No, I didn't mean to do that.
One shot. One shot.
What's going on, everybody? It's Nathan, and I will be playing Mazog, a Goblin Cavalier. We'll leave it at that for a minute.
I'm playing a character called Rasmussen, and he, did you say your class and race?
That I did.
Okay, I was obviously not listening close enough.
That
That was literally like 30 seconds ago.
30 seconds ago is so far away, though.
Apparently, you don't know how to
ago.
listen.
I'm a wizard. I'm a necromancy wizard.
Tonight I will be playing Lyra Sintoth. She's a Lightfoot halfling sorcerer.
It's me. I'm playing a dragonborn blood hunter.
Just so you know, we can't hear you and your beautiful DM awesomeness. Apparently not.
That's what we hear in chats.
We are working on it.
Says you can't hear him at all.
I do not know. I do not know.
You might have to add. It's possible you might have to add the Yeti audio input onto OBS, even though.
OBS, it's such a magical app. We're putting in a source. Putting in a new source.
In your scene, there should be a plus sign. Add audio input.
It's BS, right? Berserker, you are totally right. No, I was in Twitch. They were like, "Oh, It's BS, right? Like bullshit. It was a joke.
Play on words.
You got it. We got the joke.
Thank
This
you for
evil
explaining
campaign.
what BS is. I didn't know. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. So like normally you run tech on the back scene. So when you're streaming on your own, like you're running tech and stream, so you usually have to add an audio source for yourself. Which is
in the actual scene.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, each scene has a separate audio source.
Tonight's stream brought to you by technical difficulties.
Do you want to drop back off, take care of it, and come back up?
We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, while we take care of these technical difficulties. We will be right back.
I've done it. Ba ba ba. Whoa. There is a mic aux level there. Does that mean they can hear me? No, it's all the way to the right. Am I? It's bouncing. Oh, yes. Oh, is it bouncing? So we're good. Are we good? Hello, everyone. Shane is amazing, as usual. I'm going to go ahead and put this all the way down.
Yahoo!
Welcome back, everybody.
Just go ahead and pull this up. Now they should be able to hear me. I bet you they can. I just want a confirmation one way or the other. Ah!
Chat, just let us know if we're good or not. We need a confirmation of how awesome we
I mean,
chat.
I know I'm bad,
So
but...
we want to be bad.
There we go. Okay, it looks like we're good now.
Oh, perfect. Wonderful. I don't really... You haven't heard anything I've said, but you've heard everything that the players have said. You're up to Jess, correct? Jess talked about her character. Now let's hear from Abby.
Oh, geez. Well, hello, everybody. So my character. So I was going to be playing a wizard who throws fire around like a badass. However, upon consideration, we already have a wizard in the party. So, yes, I'm going to be a bard today. An evil bard. Yes, you heard right.
Yeah.
That's good. Awesome.
I know. I'm pretty. It's gonna be pretty awesome, y'all.
Did everyone say their names?
Yeah. Except for
I don't know.
for
Except
Abby.
for me. And on further thought, my character just goes by her last name, just Bellaroth. That's all it is, Bellaroth.
Yay.
Nice.
Bellaroth. Let me write that. Oh, that's a broken thing. Bellaroth.
Oh,
that
no.
broke again. Bellaroth.
Oh no.
Okay, cool. I like it. So I guess I should probably just say that my name is John, if you didn't hear it before. And I'm not Danny, I'm filling in. She's having a nice, much earned and deserved rest and a little vacation. So that's wonderful. So I'm gonna try to fill in here. We're gonna do a little evil thing, a little evil adventure. See how it goes, and see what kind of mischief and maybe hilarity they'll get up to, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they react. So,
Wait,
go ahead.
Did you introduce your character?
Yeah.
I forgot. You did? See, I have short-term memory loss. Continue. Ignore me. I
No,
apologize.
I refuse
By
to
the way,
ignore you.
chat is very observant and has already noticed the presence of our small little friend
What?
right behind you, John.
Oh!
Rebecca is here.
I did it again. Everyone got to see that like 3 times on the stream right now. Not on the well, you got all the players. The players got to see that 3 times.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Now, actually, before we officially get started, you were supposed to. Well, not that you were supposed to, but have you done any thought on connections between any of you?
Yes.
And would you like to share them at this time, or let them come out naturally?
I feel like natural.
Force it.
Mm-hmm.
Never strain.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Then-
will come.
Let's dive right in. Nathan, or should I say Mazog?
Yep.
You are in a place you recognize. It is a nice little office space. There's some like dark wood walls. There's a desk, and sitting behind the desk and behind like one of those ball clicking things. What are those called? The metronomes? Those jobs. That's going right in the middle of the desk, and behind that is a man that you recognize as the broker. And he's staring at you wordlessly.
So Mazog again is a goblin fighter. He kind of looks down and he looks at the fine rugs and the things that are around him and shakes the crap and stuff off of his shoe. Hi, broker. Hi, broker. What do you need?
What I need is for you to ask your pig to remove himself from that rug. And he shifts his
Lardo
eyes
goes
off to the
nowhere.
right.
Lardo and I are team.
Lardo and you are team. Fine. Could he at least wipe his hooves off before he enters my chambers again?
Yeah, I'll wipe. Yeah, he might poop though. He poop lots. He pig.
Mazog,
Not like me.
He pig indeed. Look, I've got something that I need you to do. Your particular knowledge of the woods just outside of the town here.
Okay.
I would like you to escort a personal friend and a few of his companions through the woods, out of the other side of the woods, and into another town whose name I don't know right now. We're certainly not going to
don't-
make up any names, but
Mazog don't do picnic in woods. We no do picnic.
picnic?
Pick.
Picnic. No picnic.
I know. Speak your language goods.
You're
It
fine.
tastes bad.
You're fine. You're fine. And my language tastes beautiful. You are fine. So, as you know, the Shroud loves having you do these escort little jaunts through these woods. So, I'm assuming for the usual price.
How many peoples?
There will be 4.
I want double price.
Double price? Double price, you say? Double price? So,
I take fine price. I joke with you.
I don't mean to give you a hard time, Mazog. We will do the usual 2 bags of lardo feed.
Okay. I do.
Okay.
That's fine. That's
Awesome.
fine.
I thank you very much. And he backs up from the table, pushes it out, and he just says, "Well, they'll be outside the front of the building here, waiting for you."
Okay. And anybody watching now would see a shot of basically Lardo is his pig, a large 4-foot male boar hog, large, probably 550 pounds, actually taller than Mazog. Mazog walks over and smacks him on the butt, and there's actually a little stand that Mazog stands on top of Lardo. So a little ladder comes down and he climbs up to the top of the pig, and he stands on like a little, what you see people riding the elephants on, kind of like the howdahs. That's basically what he's standing on top of this pig. He goes, let's go, Lardo.
Yes, kindly leave.
Sorry about present. Lardo left. Go. He brings Lardo out.
Mazog! And the door slams behind you and you disappear out the door. We are going to do a short little cut of you in the woods leading this group. There is a little carriage that is being drawn by a horse or donkey or something smaller than a horse, but bigger than a donkey. One of those things. And they're dragging along, and the 4 people are on the cart. 2 of them are inside, sort of huddled up. It's a little bit cold, and there are 2 sitting on the front. One of which is the man who you know to be the one who needs to get through these woods. There are 2 children in the back, and there is another man sitting up front with him. And you go along. You are leading them through the woods, and you hear them whispering and speaking to each other. And then the man who you are escorting speaks up, and he says, "So how much longer?"
I be there not long, but you slow horse and you fat people in there, you make things slow.
And the other one whispers something and murmurs something under his breath.
You talk about my pig. You talk about
No,
Lardo.
of course not. I'm not feeling too well, and we could probably urge the horse on if you wanted to pick up the pace a little bit more.
You sick? You got human sickies?
Human sickies. That's adorable. Yes, I'm not. Yes, I do have human sickies.
Can pigs get?
I would not begin to know. I would have no idea.
Do I need to kill you?
I'd prefer you not.
I can.
I'd prefer you not kill me. It'd be wonderful if no. That'd be great.
Okay, I'll watch you. I might kill later.
Oh God. Okay. And then there's some like whimpers from the cart behind, and it's like, I knew this was a bad idea. And it's shut up and quiet. Shh. The other man who was sitting next to the guy you were speaking with says, and he shushes them behind you. And you. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, let go. Let go. You come on. I don't like you. You smell bad.
It's not anything I can control. I am sorry. And he kind of like whips the reins, and the horse picks up the pace a little bit. Just get me to the town, please. Get me through the woods.
Okay, we pick up pace now. Lardo, let go. And that kind of picks up the pace a little bit. Lardo and Mazog will trot ahead a little further, trying to keep a watch on the cart to make sure it's actually coming along.
Okay, great. Yep, it is keeping pace with you acceptably, I suppose. You might have to slow yourself a little bit, but you are moving at a faster clip. You go for a little while longer, winds and bends. You know this semi-hidden path through this forest. Now I need a perception check from you, please. That's what it's called, right? Perception check? Perception check.
Yeah, about that. So I rolled a 3 and I have the -1, so that's a 2.
That's great.
So I think basically what's happening is Mazog is singing to Lardo.
Oh God, you've done it. Now you sing. Oh, sorry.
Lardo and Mazog, kill. Ha 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 ha, stinky humans. And he kind of looks back at the thing to see if he hears him.
You see them looking at you, talking to each other. Is that a song? Did he sing that up? Was that an actual is that from somebody? Did he make that up? What is that? What does that even mean? And they're speaking to themselves about your beautiful song.
Yeah, he's in Goblin, so you can't unless they hear it.
So
he hears nothing.
While you're not paying attention to anything but your beautiful song and whether or not the disgusting humans can hear you, take this opportunity to tell us about Lardo a little bit. What's your relationship like? I mean, what is it? What happened here?
All right, so Mazog and Lardo, the best of friends. Mazog was shorter than all the other goblins, and his tribe growing up is all about height. Nothing else mattered except for height. And so he got the inevitable job of being the hog feeder. He hated it for the longest time, and then he finally found this hog that he kind of watched them out, and he knew what each one was. He knew Lardo. He'd kind of picked out Lardo and fed him every day, blah, blah, blah. So come to find out, some other people in the crew, in the tribe, hated Mazog and made fun of him all the time, picked on him, did whatever they could. And they went out on a raid and brought back a magic item. First the tribe had seen in a long time. Mazog decided that magic item should be his, and so he stole it. The only problem was, just like his perception a few minutes ago, he's not the thinking type, he's not the stealth type, so he got caught. The members of the tribe end up beating him. As he's running away, he grabs the magic item and pops it in his mouth, and actually swallows it. So to keep it away from him, they end up finding him and beating him pretty much to death. And then they thought they'd make fun of him, thought they would kill him in his own way by throwing him to the pigs. The magic item he swallowed was a parrot of life. It brings him back from the state of unconsciousness. So when he woke up, Lardo was sitting on top of him, and he thinks Lardo saved him. He thinks Lardo brought him back, that Lardo is the magic. Also, because he's a mounted cavalier, he gets better healing when he's around his mount. So he thinks Lardo brings him back and heals him. He thinks the pig is magic. And so to him, Lardo was everything. So when he woke back up, he went back into the tribe and was like, hey guys, what's going on? And they end up thinking he was dead. So they start throwing stones at him and casting him out. So he runs and gets onto Lardo, and off they go. Ever since then, they've been living in the woods and doing jobs for the Shroud. They like to be outside of cities and kind of know the area, stuff like that. He's become a wanderer.
And this runs through your head as you're singing and trolling them, and all of a sudden you hear very loud footsteps out of nowhere, and in the blink of an eye, arrows, rocks, spears all converge on the cart, slamming into every single one of them on there. All four, you hear these horrific screams and there's just instant chaos all around you as orcs are beginning to enter this little area that you're in. You've been ambushed. What do you do?
Mazog kicks Lardo into high gear and runs, knowing that where they're coming from. I mean, he knows these people nothing. He owes them nothing. So, Lardo, let's go, and basically kicks the pig, and we go hightailing on down the road, thinking that he'll come back and get him later.
As you do this, you hear the man that you're supposed to be escorting. He calls out to you personally, and he says, Mazog, no, come back after. And you disappear around a bend, and there's carnage, and it doesn't sound very good at all. After a short time, you don't hear any more noise. Make a perception check, please.
That would be a 7. He's still slightly singing to himself,
Yes.
but in a lower tone.
I imagine
It's
you
only
kept
he
singing to
needs
yourself.
energy.
Yes. All right. You don't hear anything. Do you go back at this point?
Yeah, I think he would go back, but he would circle back. He wouldn't go right back toward the down the path. He would, of course, peel back off into the woods and come back and kind of come up from behind the caravan.
You do. I mean, it's clear as you're doing this that their orcs are gone. Okay. They have completely destroyed the cart. They've disemboweled and destroyed the horse. There's viscera everywhere. The 2 children in the back have been destroyed. The other man in the front has been destroyed. The man you're supposed to be escorting, though, is laying on the ground, and he appears to have pulled some of the horse's viscera over himself, and his head is moving slowly back and forth.
So Mazog lowers the ladder off Lardo and climbs down and kind of turns Lardo's head. Lardo, you know what? It bad. And he walks over to the man. And I guess if there's anybody in his way between he and them, he is looking for anything they might have of value. Doesn't matter to him. If not, he'll just go straight to the man.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, unless you want to take a minute to dig through viscera, you're not going to find anything. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Nah,
yeah.
He'll kind of take a look, hit it with his foot, and kind of move so out of the way.
Yeah, it's a mess. They were looking for something. I mean, that's clear to you. And they probably... I mean, you don't know if they found it or not. So, You get up to this guy. His head is going back and forth, and his eyes are wild. And you've noticed the green. He has green eyes. Green eyes. Weird. He sees you, and his eyes go crazy again. His arm shoots out from all the horse blood and guts, and he grabs you by the leg, and he goes, "Inside, inside."
You sick. You grody.
No, you must. He tries to pull you down closer to him.
I know what? What do you want, Mazog? What do you want of me?
He pulls you closer. He grabs your hand and he pulls it down. He puts it on his chest. He goes, "Inside."
What inside? You want me inside?
Get it? Get inside. And his eyes shoot open and they are jet black. And his whole body goes still. And he's staring, not looking at you. He's staring straight up, but his body goes still and his eyes go black. And he's clutching your hand with an unnatural strength to his chest.
Humans.
Not human. Release me. Inside him. Release me.
Lardo! So he calls for Lardo, and Lardo comes trotting over. Oh, okay, I release. Mazog goes over and picks up his war pick off the side of Lardo. It says, You want die?
Riches. Riches for you.
Riches?
Riches. Power.
What riches inside humans?
Not human. The black instantly recedes from the eyes, and now it's just that brilliant green. He goes, "Oh, inside!" Instantly in pain, shaking and quivering and shivering.
I think Mazog would take the war pick and say, "You asked for it," and slam it down onto him.
Right before
onto his chest.
Right before it hits his chest, you hear, "Thank you!" And it goes in.
No one ever thanked Mazog for killing him for this first.
Can you just quickly describe how you're rooting through this thing and this chest cavity? Just because I think Mazog would do it interestingly, no?
Yeah, no, I think Mazog would hit him with a war pick and kind of hit his chest cavity, and he would hear the breaking, all that kind of stuff. And then basically he would Lardo, look, wait, this gross. And he takes his little goblin arm and he wraps up he rolls up his sleeve. And he sticks his hand in there inside the thing, trying to find out what's going on.
So right in there, and you feel, and instantaneously there is a very strange sensation of two beating hearts. One of them is beating extremely fast. The other one very, very slow. Your hand nestles in between them nicely, and yes, all the juices and all that, whatever the hell's inside.
Both feel like flesh.
Yeah, it feels like a heart. You ever felt a heart? I haven't.
Not beating. No.
Yeah, they're both beating. One of them is crazy fast. The other one is like waning.
So I think Mazog would pull his hand out, take a dagger, and kind of slide up along the top and cut both. To cut them out. See, basically.
Okay.
He wants to see what he's getting into before he pulls anything.
Oh, you're cutting everything open.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what's going on.
Okay, awesome. You cut everything open. You see two hearts. One of them beating crazily, the other one beating slowly. The one that's beating slowly is attached to this man. The one that's beating super fast and out of control appears to be in there.
I kill lots of humans for never see two hearts.
This man is dead.
The hearts are still beating, both of them?
Well, what is it? AFib? Let's get all health and sciencey. The heart that's attached is in its little AFib section. So if you have one of those shocker machines, you could probably... No, you're cut up on his chest. He's done. So that one's going out, and the one that is not attached...
Surgery, jeez.
Mazog's smart.
So the one that's going crazy isn't attached to anything.
So I think the first thing Mazog does is cut the heart that is stopping beating. Just no good. And he takes it and he throws it into the woods. And he looks over
Lardo
at
goes
the
and
one
chases
that
it.
is... Yeah, that's fine. Lardo, you fetch.
Got it.
The favorite
Let me
game.
just make a little note. Okay, good.
Then he takes the one that is being fast and looks at it like really close, and then goes ahead and cuts. He wants to cut around the ventricles basically, and kind of keep the heart intact if he can.
They're already cut.
It wasn't attached.
Nope.
Oh, this stranger and strangerness.
Do you know anything about the anatomy of a human?
He only knows what he cuts open or what he busts out.
Okay, it doesn't look that much different from a human heart that you've seen before. It's just not attached to anything, but it's beating like crazy.
All right, so I guess he would go get like probably a sack or a bag that
Plenty
he
of
has. And
sacks,
he carries
yep.
it. Yeah, and takes the heart and kind of wrap. He's going to try not to touch too much of it. Basically, take the sack and wrap it around and cinch it up.
Okay.
And pull it out. See if it still beats even through the sack.
Oh yes, it's starting to leak through, soak through. I would like a will check. That doesn't happen here. Nope.
Any veins?
No. Yes. Okay. So
All
you
the
do the thing.
veins.
You're holding the heart in the bag, and it begins to speak to you in your mind. So you hear things like riches, things that would appeal to Mazog. All
Height.
food Lardo could eat, power, things you'd like. Mm-hmm. And then you hear the word.
Well?
And then you hear the word iron. Save.
Dilts.
Forgive.
Okay, I take you. You come along. What's your name, Hart? What's your name? You got name?
No
You got name?
No name. No name. And it says about like 4 or 5 different times, echoing in your head. No name. No name.
No name. I like that. No name. Okay. No name. Let you come with me for a little while. No name.
So you
Mazog
find
and Lardo, we take care of you.
you find yourself stopping in your tracks, and through the bag, you can feel it as sort of like entering your hand and up into your body. You hear the words, "No iron," and then it goes back and recedes back into the bag.
What?
Was that Nathan?
Iron? Did it say iron?
No iron. Yeah, sorry. No iron. Not like that. It was like, no iron. But no iron.
No iron. You know, like iron. You know, want touch iron. What you want? No name.
You are shown a place that is dark, filled with shadows, filled with eyes, many, many eyes.
This gross place. What
It
this?
does not give you a good feeling. And you hear there.
You no name. You want me take you there?
There.
Don't like this. Don't like this all. Okay, which way?
You know which way. It basically shows you. And when it shows you inside of your mind, you do not like the feeling of when it does this thing to you.
Yeah, you no do that to me, Ken. You know me no like. You do that me, Ken. Me throw you in off high cliff and
Power.
you never come back.
Power, riches, friends.
But you talk like that, we good. We good. We
Take
good.
me. Take me. Take
Okay,
me to
okay.
others. Life force.
I need Moors us.
It starts to take on a quality much like your own voice and cadence. Moors, like it's trying to communicate with you like you would.
I get Moors. I know Moors are. I get Moors.
Okay, very well. We're gonna cut now. As Mazog goes where? To whom?
So I think
It's your
there's-
choice, baby.
Is there maybe a place where people gather that are not? I would say there's got to be somewhere outside of a city where people can gather up, where we in the Shroud would know where I can get others of us.
I think it's more like, where do you think you would find the people who you would go get?
I think they're probably on in some border town where no one really cares what's going on. It's big enough that people come and go, but it's not. People kind of know that this place is. It's almost like a barter town. You know what it is. You know there's people there to do bad things, but you don't say anything. You just keep your head down and keep going what you need to.
Very specific people.
Like Greyhawk, Tortuga.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Gray Tuga.
Great Tuga.
Tortuhawk? Tortuhawk.
Tortuhawk. So Mazog knows people in mind that he has worked with in the past in the Shroud. He knows people that he would pick out that he trust is probably a strong word, but trust because they've worked together in the past. And so he starts to come to mind with some people that he thinks can get him to where he needs to go.
Something you notice while you're doing this, when you exit the forest and go into this place that you know, when you go to Tortuhawk, you notice that any of the presence in the bag of the heart has very noticeably receded into itself to the point where you don't even notice the heart anymore. You know it's there, you know the bag is there, but it has hidden itself.
Okay. Mazog's double and triple tied it, like comically triple tied rope around the top and vines and everything he could find to kind of keep that type of the bag like as tight as possible.
Ties. I'm not going anywhere. I'm a heart.
You no talk, Mazog. You scare me. I pee. I no like that.
Your cadence is strange. Find me others. And it disappears again. Who do you go get first?
Let's see. Who would I get first? I think I would actually go to Belleroth first because as the bard, I think she would know where to find other people and would keep more in contact. Mazog doesn't go to town much, so he doesn't want to be dealing with it. And he owes Belleroth money. In the past, Belleroth got Mazog out of some problems with money because Mazog's a goblin and doesn't care about money at all, and maybe made a deal that he shouldn't have, and Belleroth kind of basically made this other person an offer they couldn't refuse, and they went away, whatever that means. So Mazog owes Belleroth.
For the love of Ivid, both of you, please tell us how this goes.
All right, just so everybody kind of has an image of what Belleroth looks like in their head, I want you to imagine a very, very short woman, probably in her 30s, very kind of, she looks like she could be like a bartender. She has just like kind of a plain brown dress on, not extremely pretty, just very normal looking. However, when she speaks, she has the most compelling and melodious voice that you have ever heard. There's something in her voice that just makes you want to listen and do what she says because she's very persuasive. She makes you feel special because, of course, you are very important to me. So you could just do me a couple of favors because So imagine that in your head. This is Belleroth.
I know people like that.
Yeah. That's what makes it even more scary. Yeah.
So wherever Belleroth is, Lardo and Mazog would come trotting in. Basically, while everybody else kind of keeps their horses and everything outside, Mazog doesn't think that belongs to him. That doesn't apply to him and Lardo. So if they're in a bar, if they're in a shop, Lardo and Mazog are come walking in.
Whoa! What is this? What is this? Pigs outside. Trough.
What? What you know? Don't you know like goblins? You don't like goblins? You don't like me?
Oh no! I was talking about the pig, the pig that you're riding. Oh,
You call me pig now? You call me
No,
pig?
it
Where
wasn't like
Belleroth?
that. He starts looking.
Where Belleroth? I need Belleroth.
As soon as I hear pig, Belleroth is surrounded by a group of people and she's talking. Here's Pig. Her head shoots up and her voice uncharacteristically shrieks. You owe me money! Where did I hear that?
Hi, Belroth.
Don't go, Belroth. No, keep telling. Tell us the story. Keep telling that story about the time.
Not until I get my money. You see what pain you caused these people? I just want to finish my story. But I can't finish my story because somebody hasn't paid me my money.
They all turn to you, Mazog. Why don't you pay her money?
Mazog looks down at Lardo. Lardo, pay money. You pay money.
Oh no. The Pig and I's deal is set. I have no problem with Lardo. It's you that owes me money, Goblin.
I know. Mazog no. That's why he come you first. Mazog have top secret mission. He come you, Belroth. No one else. He come you.
Oh no. I don't want any of this bullshit about any secret missions that will... No, I want the gold in my hand, or these good people don't get to hear their story.
What?
And if they don't hear their story, I'm sure they're not going to feel to you.
How much? How many golds? How many golds?
Interest.
I have. Oh. Mazog have gold in this bag right here, and he pulls up the bloody one. This one, you come outside. Mazog give you gold in this bag right here.
I turn to...
Go ahead.
You
General?
boys want gold?
There's something there. People don't like this.
You want gold?
Gentlemen,
No.
I'll be right back. Let's go get that gold.
Lardo, outside.
What is him? Squee.
Scream.
I like that.
So Lardo is actually picking off someone's plate as we're talking.
What is this? Oh, yeah.
I pay you gold on this bag too.
All right,
I'll be right back.
Got it. Yeah, just get out. Just.
And then we go outside. Come on, Belroth. I'll
Look
pay
at this
you.
shit.
I'll be back soon to finish the story. Give me a moment, gentlemen.
Please come back. Oh, they're all hugging each other.
Stride out.
So outside, Mazog goes, Belroth, I need your help.
Last time you needed my help, I had to get you out of a situation.
Right, I'm not in situation. Well, I'm... no, I in situation. You right.
I don't trust you.
No.
I worked with you a couple of times, and you owe me money.
Yeah.
The interest has climbed.
Yeah.
You understand, correct?
Yeah. Morse gold. But if I dead, I no pay you, right? Right.
True.
So I need live. I need live live. You I no be dead. You want me no dead.
What do you need my help with?
I need tribes, Moore's tribes. I need tribes help take something.
You need people.
They don't have to be people. I don't like peoples. I don't peoples.
Okay.
Tribe.
So for this tribe, we're going to do something special. What is the special something you need a tribe?
Mazog would take the bag and like try to hand it over to Bellar. You take this. We take that. We here you try. And he looks at no name. Hey, no name. You talk to her. He tries to hand off the bag. No name talk to you. We friends.
I look in the bag. That's obviously bloody. That's not my concern right now.
It's a beating. It's a beating. It's a beating heart. It's a heart that's beating.
Yeah, that's my say too. I look
Why
it
is
beat
it
blah
still-
blah 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 blah.
Why is it still beat?
It talk. It not beating. That not bad part. It talk. No name.
The-
Talker. Talker.
The beating heart in your bag talks to you, you say.
Yeah. Yeah. I want it talk to you. I know like it.
Belleroth, there's a whisper in your ear. It says, beautiful voice. And it echoes, and then it fades back.
Did tell you make you tall too?
Oh, I am as tall as I ever want to be. I like
Why?
some people. I do just fine with my height. Some people use what they have to use what you have in life. But that's a conversation for another day. So, what do we get if we get your tribe and go take this sentient beating heart to wherever
get-
you need to take it?
him tell me you get what he tell you. Like he tell you what you I don't know. I don't know.
There's another whisper in your ear. Perform for full stadiums of people who love you. How's that? Good?
Yes, because this is the thing. So this certain bard class that I got, it's very much centered in the, because she's got specific like acts that she can perform for like 10 minutes, and then it's almost like a charm person where these people will feel compelled to like fight with you or whatever. So the idea that more people will be hearing her perform, or she'll have more influence on people, that's what she really is like. That's what she gets off on. So
Oceans of people.
bowing to me in my beautiful voice. Wah!
Of course.
Ugh.
Sin's back up.
So you help Mazog? Mazog?
I help Mazog. But I want no, I'll get oceans of people. The sentient beating heart has promised it to me, therefore I believe it. Because I have never met a sentient beating heart before. Whispers stuff in my mind.
It named no name. It named no name. It like be called no name.
Okay. No name.
So we need, you know who we needs? Who needs we need
I have some ideas.
Smash cut!
All right.
Yeah, because I didn't anticipate it taking this long. What can we're not, do you want to just have the rest of you guys in the same spot rather than do like a one apiece?
We're in a tavern, as always.
Okay. So just so I get the names right, Jess, your character's name is
On Zoom as Asani.
and then Laura, your
Rasmussen.
Rasmucus. Got it.
Rasputin?
Rasmussen, and then
Rasmussen. It's Rasmussen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do that
Rasmussen.
again.
Rasmussen. Got it. And then Rich, your character's name is
Lyra. Lyra.
That's a very good name. I like that.
So what is Lyra, Rasmussen, and Asani doing in this tavern?
So I feel like as they come in, Lyra would be like putting down a bunch of cards, revealing that she has like the best hand possible, and she just took the pot from everybody else playing at the table, while she's also using her mage hand to pick somebody's pocket like a couple tables away.
You a very loud. I'm sorry. I have to. A very loud. A fist just slams on the table. He goes, "Did you see the mage hands? She's cheating!" And like two of the guys stand up, and they're just kind of creating this havoc. Like they want to come after you.
And she's like,
you think you want to come after me? No. No mages here, you silly little guy.
the mage hand. What did that mean?
You may never know.
They both look at each other. They're, what's happening here? Who are you? What? Because they know that. I mean, they're in Tortuga Hawk.
Hawk.
What do we say? Tortahawk.
Tortahawk.
They know what the score is here. So
This is better than Glonkberry. This is awesome.
Glonkberry is not canon. It's not canon.
It'll burn down. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're good.
Didn't
We'll
you guys
destroy
already
it.
burn it down? That's not that.
Not
bad.
yet.
All right.
Yeah. So
these two
Lyra
are
is just gonna.
confused. There's a moment where they're confused, but they are very upset. They think they've been cheated.
Lyra's gonna be like, I would never cheat you, gentlemen.
Just that
Be
guy.
quiet. Be quiet about the mage hand, and maybe you can share in the spoils.
Ooh. They kind of like that. Like, ooh, that's good. Okay. We want 60%.
Now, why would I give you 60% when I did all the work?
We're gonna just tell everybody about the thief, Lyra.
Now. Is that how you treat a friend?
Yes.
I should have expected as much. She's gonna cast message, and
In a bottle?
in like somebody like in somebody's ear, like near those guys, she's gonna kind of like try to mimic their voice, and be like, "Hey, shithead," and just like try to say something fucked up so to piss them off to start a fight.
So from behind them?
So like make it seem like one of them is saying something to a guy near them.
Okay, cool. All right. What's going on with that spell? Do you roll anything or do you just do it?
Huh?
Do you roll anything with a spell like that or do you just do it?
Nope. It just says you point a finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply, but
Screw it.
they don't know that it is. So
the guy stands up, he flips the table in front of him, and he turns around and goes, "What did you just say?" And now there's a melee.
and so then Lyra's just gonna kind of slink away.
Fists are flying. Asani, Rasmussen, fists are flying. A
And
bar fight has broken out.
I sunk to the floor on all fours and am crawling out.
And while you're crawling out, what does it look like when what do we see with Rasmussen crawling out?
He's got these raggedy clothes on. They're like really ugly. He doesn't care what he looks like clothes. And he's a human. And his hair is long and black, kempt, and it's everywhere. And he's crawling out of there, and he's like real bony and stuff, but you can't see because he's got like this huge ugly clothing on.
This makes me so happy.
And where are you crawling?
Out the door.
Beautiful. Asani, there's a melee. What are you doing?
What?
And what do we see?
But of course there's a bar fight at the bar that I would happen to be at. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Why does this keep happening to you, Asani?
God damn it!
With my grand intelligence. Oh, 7. Would I be able to perceive that Lyra had something to do with this start of
this shrug. A coy shrug.
I guess I
Flies
could roll
across the room.
a sleight of hand to see if like I did it subtly. Do you want me to do that, John?
Do what? Steal the stuff?
No, like roll a sleight of hand to see if I was able to cast my message spell without being noticed.
Who are you trying to deceive? Because I think they just kind of.
I want to see if I see it. So if you roll
see
low,
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead. Go right ahead and do that.
Uh,
And then I think you got. I think Jess, you got to do a perception, right? And you guys roll
Heck
off.
yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8,
Oh.
so she wasn't very subtle.
It's okay. I rolled an 8 as well, and I'm pretty sure I have a negative modifier, so I'll be like,
Okay. No, I was gonna say,
it could
what do
be
you?
any one of you.
You got a modifier at that point, right?
Yeah, but if oh god, is perception in intelligence? Because I have a 7, so it's a -2.
Wisdom.
It's wisdom,
Oh.
yeah.
Perception, wisdom,
Oh,
wisdom.
okay. So never mind. Got a 9.
Oh, you
10,
totally
10.
know who did it. Of course it was. Of course it was Lyra.
At this point, Sonic cracks her knuckles and she's like, and walks past like the first brute who's brawling, and I'll probably like flick him in the ear, and I'll go straight to Lyra and be like, grab you by the scruff.
There are
Hey,
bodies flying all around you. Someone like actually gets thrown between you as you approach him.
Nah, I'm not ready to zap you all. Back up. Go away. I don't have time for you.
Zap this, and then.
I mean, I'll gladly roll for
No.
initiative
He
in a
punched
bar fight.
somebody else. He punched
No, I'll knock
somebody
him
else.
off.
You're good.
Poke one in the temple with my claw. Poke the other
They
in the
died.
eye.
They're dead.
And
They're dead.
Oopsie.
So much death in Greyhawk.
You! What are you doing here? This is terrible. Did you mean to start the bar fight? Was that necessary?
Well, I'm not going to be accosted by those two buffoons.
You're smart enough to not be accosted by them, but you still want to create a bar fight? Like, I don't understand. I feel like you're smart enough for a more subtle approach.
Why go subtle when chaotic is more fun?
That is true. You remind me of me in my younger days.
You do remember that we've worked together before, right?
What?
Yes.
No.
Oh god.
No. A dragonborn with dementia doesn't exist.
Not possible. Not possible. The Dragonborn with dementia is saying how it's not. I love it. That's good. Thank you.
As all old people do, I am right. And you are wrong, so clearly.
True.
Especially old people with dementia. You're not my child.
Why don't-
Oh, shit. Never
Why
mind.
don't we continue this conversation outside?
Did you at least get your riches in this?
Of course. As she's like taking all the money from the table that she can.
Go ahead. Just take agency. How much did you get?
I would assume that most of the people here aren't very wealthy, so probably let's say like I don't know, like 75 gold.
50.
50? Okay.
I can't believe you're trying to win hands in here. Look at this. Was it worth your time for little measly bits of gold? Was it?
As she points down to the table, she dispels her minor illusion, and her winning hand is just a bunch of garbage.
Oh, I see.
Like
Who
crumpled up
did
paper? Or...
No, like
Oh.
all terrible cards. Like
Okay, got it.
she was there was no way she should have won.
Why did you palm the good hand? Why did you play the garbage? I love it.
So I think Mazog would look over at Belroth as the three of them are coming outside. Belroth, how we know where they are? What you use to get them? Oh, they here. You do that?
As we step inside, I'm sure we come in. It's like the gif from Community where what's his name? Troy comes in with the pizza and everybody like there's a fire going and somebody's waving a shirt above his head, just
The
like
darkest timeline.
yes.
Someone definitely gets thrown out the window while you're walking in, outside onto like the porch in front.
Can't have a proper bar fight without someone getting thrown out a window.
No, that's what I figured. Ugh. Yeah, there's a balcony in there too. People are getting thrown off balconies. Oh yeah, and there's Wilhelm screams just everywhere.
Ah!
Yes, I believe they should be here.
I will run into one of you because my head is down and I'm not paying attention.
Oh yeah.
You crawl underneath Lardo.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Lardo freaks out. Squee!
Slow down, Lardo. It's okay. It's that bony skeleton thing.
Rasmussen, so lovely to see you again. It's I'm
Thank
just
you,
the
you
person we're
also.
looking for.
Oh, what a nice surprise.
I'm sure this night will be full of fun surprises. All right, one down. We have 2 more to go. And I kind of look around and I see the 2 of you kind of arguing about like, why wouldn't you? Huh? Too old for this and whatever. Asani, Lyra, darlings.
The beautiful melodious voice of Belleroth fills your ears.
I love that narrative.
What did you say? What? Oh, it's you. You're the bard. Right.
Lyra sees Belleroth and is kind of like, ugh.
Important question. Is Lyra jilted that Asani remembered the bard and not her?
Yeah.
That is an important. Thank you. That is very good.
I
Answer
think
the
she-
question.
She'd be more annoyed at the fact that you didn't remember her. Less like, oh, and she remembered her. It's more like, eh.
I come over and seeing you're obvious like, ugh. I come up and I hook a hand with Lyra and I kind of, friends, it is so good to see you. I have a business proposition.
As you're saying that, Lyra sees Mazog and she's like, oh, my little honeybee.
Aww.
Hi, Lyra.
She comes over and kind of like scratches his head.
Mine or Mazog or Lardo?
Mazog.
Yes.
Lardo
Mazog
puts Lardo's head up. Like.
Well, I guess are you still on Lardo?
Oh, yeah. No.
Then she can't reach you. She's
Yeah,
only
Lardo-
3'2".
Right.
Shit.
Mazog looks down at Lyra and says, hi, Lyra. I know get down. I get trampled. These tall ones, they know look where they go.
Smart
let's-
idea.
What? Outside. You outside? Me outside?
Yes.
Us outside?
All of us outside.
Okay, I think the bony one's out there already. The Muse he
Rasmussen, yes.
What was
I'm
that?
listening at the door.
Mucus, you say? I don't remember that one.
Come along, old lady.
That oaf is here?
Oh, we'll need every single one of you.
Great.
Oh, just wait till you see what we have in store. It's got
Yeah,
like a
we-
twinkle in her eye.
We need you. You come with us. You come with us.
I assume there's a good payday involved.
Oh yes, yeah, lots golds and silvers and no iron.
No iron. No, no iron? Nope. No iron, apparently. Good to know about old no name. Anyway, I have something very important to show you. Or we have something very important to show you.
Well,
I hold out this bloody bag. It's like dripping the score and it's crusted and like dark red. Real nasty. You can even see like bits of some kind of like different flesh. It looks like some muscle on the outside. It's like dripping.
Yeah.
Look inside.
Take it immediately because I'm all about this.
Oh,
Just look
nice.
inside.
All right, you grab the bag, you look inside. It's. The hell was that? Did you hear that?
What?
no.
I just heard like
John
a-
is definitely being haunted right
Is
now.
the heart
that was
talking
like
to
a
you?
weird sword thing. Oh no, that's the. I'm sorry, my bad. So you open up the. You open the bag. That was really loud in my ears. You open the bag.
Welcome, Raiders.
Jesus. Oh yeah, you know what? Christ. You know why I didn't mention? I'm gonna get yelled at for this. I didn't mention the divine favor. There's divine favor down there. You do something, because I'm a Twitch illiterate, and divine favor goes up. Does anyone want to explain what that is?
So divine favor is if you gift bits to this channel, which is amazing, the divine favor goes up. Once that divine favor bar is full, one of us gets a cool something. Basically, we'll roll. It'll be totally random. It'll be like an extra die, but it saves our asses. So if you feel like throwing bits, that's super cool.
Throw them bits.
You can be like, bits.
Okay, there we go. I did it. Did I do all the things? I don't have my checklist. Okay, we're good. So, you open the bag up and you see that there's the beating heart inside. It's a beating heart. It's a just not connected to anything, and oh, how it beats. Probably looks really cool to you.
Hey, weirdo, what do you think?
That's offensive. How did you do this?
It's secret, top secret knowledge. I don't know.
Okay.
You want to hear something else? It name no name. It talks.
Perhaps we shouldn't let this fool carry something of worth for too long.
Well,
Rasmussen.
Hey, Lyra, it's so good to see you again. Wow, how long has it been? Too long. I'm so glad
Not
to see
long
you.
enough. After that
Someone's
last
in a
job
bad
we
mood.
pulled.
What was the last job
That was
you pulled?
great.
You raised an entire graveyard full of people.
It's my finest work.
impressive. An entire grave. Was this a sizable graveyard, or just one of those family plots with like 3 or 5?
was-
There were like thousands of people. You know those bigger fishtails. There were thousands of people in this graveyard, and they just were all like of different like death times. So it was a little bit tricky to get them all coordinated right, but it was huge. It was a big undertaking.
I look at Lyra. 1,000?
It was a lot, but he raised them while we were trying to make our escape, and all it did was make us have to dump the spoils.
Yes, but look what we got out of it.
What did we get out of it?
Lots of dead bodies walking around.
We flashed to a news article in one of the local papers that says millions killed as undead army goes tramples through the countryside.
They all ended up wandering into a river and being swept away.
That's better.
We got
Easy
nothing.
come, easy go. You know, I don't know what your problem is. So it talks. How do I get it to talk?
So you open up, put your ear to it. All right. You hear this very long and drawn out Rasmussen. You keep me close. You and I close. It's a severed heart.
I close up the bag and I put it on my belt loop. This
I
is
don't
cool,
think-
guys. This is cool.
I don't think you hold back. You best friends already. You know best friends already.
Can I
Likes
smell
me.
it? Can I smell it if she opened it? Would I smell a dead heart?
Yeah? Can you smell it?
Would the blood be pungent enough for an old dragon's nose?
Are you gonna let Asani smell it?
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
Let Asani
But I'm holding it, but you can smell it.
Oh, this smells delicious. Can we take a bite?
Asani, tell us about something that your dementia-ridden dragonborn brain would suddenly remember that gives you so much pleasure, elation, endorphin releasing. That's the word. Endorphins.
It's all about science tonight.
Oh, yes. Yeah, deep dive into science stuff.
I smell the copper of the heart, and all the blood rushes back to the initial ritual of the blood hunters when I first became one. It was such a trial. But honestly, they warned me that it was going to be horrible. And yet, I reveled in every bit of it. Many cuts, many sacrifices to my blood must have been made. But I grew stronger. Maybe more mammalic. Like a mammal. That word.
Mammalian?
That one. Oddly enough, why would a reptile become a mammal? Who knows? Oh.
Does that mean you give live birth? Wait, what? Eggs!
Oh, on the full moon! Young one!
Beautiful.
Amazing.
We've all had a thing, right? I haven't. Oh no, I don't think Lyra.
Lyra.
Have you smelled the heart?
She has no desire to smell the heart, but she is casting detect magic.
Oh, God, that's perfect. How do you detect? How do you detect magic? What do you do?
She just has detect magic. So
So you
anything
What does
magic.
it look like, Lyra, when you detect magic?
Oh my.
Do you go like this?
She
Or do you go like, woo?
she would see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and I would know the school of magic if it has any.
Oh, I like that.
Boom.
Okay, so yeah, I mean magic. Beating heart, not connected. There's magic. So I just necromantic is probably necromantic. I've never really thought of that
Necromancia,
before.
the newest place we're going to head to.
Someone's got to create that. DM's Guild. Yeah. So necromantic is sort of the baseline that you're getting, but it's not. There's a greater situation that's happening here that is sort of beyond your perception.
Okay.
But you know it's there. You've detected it. But you don't believe you've ever felt something like that before.
Is there anything else magical in the area? Because it's just anything I'm looking at in the area.
How big of an area are we talking?
I think it's 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 feet.
30 feet? Can someone describe to me where you're standing right now?
So Mazog would be within 30 feet, and you would see a crow, what looks to be a crow's necklace that he carries around his neck would light up.
Okay.
I
We're
have a
like
little amulet that would glow.
okay. We're like right outside the bar.
Mazog, didn't you swallow that thing?
It came out.
Okay. Enough said.
I was curious if I was gonna see something in his stomach.
Nope. Just this. No, we're good. Okay.
Okay. So she's just taking note of all that stuff.
Yeah, if anyone else has any other magical items that he would see, please let him know. Or her know, excuse me.
You see a faint aura around Belleroth, and it looks like some kind of like disguise, glamour, but you just can't really tell what exactly it is. You can tell it's just kind of an appearance thing, but
Okay.
as of right now, it's just like a faint glowing around
Cool.
her.
I like it.
Rasmussen, anything on you?
Little amulet. I have one of those. Actually, oh yeah. You would still see me. You would still see it. Yep. And it, yep. I guess I don't know if that is necessarily magic that you would, but I have a little, like a tube necklace with like this like horned skull on top of it.
Cool.
Beautiful.
I got a tube necklace. Sorry, the way you described that, like it was. I got this tube necklace. It's got some cords on it. What I got?
You know how I do.
It's on there. Asani, do you have anything magical that's popping up?
Oh, as a practical old lady, all I have is a bit of adamantine breastplate. I don't know if you could see that through my cloak that old ladies wear.
Adamantine armor beneath her old lady cloak. I love it.
I doubt anyone's really looking.
Damn!
Shit. So
There's another thing that you get from inside the tavern that you just left. There is okay, this seems a little odd because is it always active? Or
because what?
Do you have to cast it? That detect magic, is it always active?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, so you've casted this, is what you're saying. Okay, got it. Okay, so now you back inside of the bar, there is a glow of a divine item that's on one of the back tables. Is that enough information? Did I leave anything out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, it's glowing. It's pulsing from inside the back of the bar.
Pulsing.
Back of the bar. Bars? Yeah, it was a bar. Tavern. Tavern
bar.
So that has her attention if you guys want to continue talking about other things.
Oh yeah, like you slowly turn like, wait.
So we go on sacred quest to put No Name back in it home.
And where did No Name come from? Like, where did you find No
in
Name?
a human. In a human.
What is this no hame thing you're talking of, little one?
Can I do like an arcana check, I guess is what it would be, to see if there's I know of any explanation for what's happening with this
I like
heart.
that. Sure, go ahead. Just beat a 12.
Okay.
I'd say, because you've got some.
Well, that's a nat 1. So
Huzzah! Does Danny do anything with nat ones? She goes buck wild, right? No.
Not unless you fail a crazy check.
Okay. Oh, that's
Dude,
right. Yeah.
it's up to you. If you want to do
I want to keep it
a crit
consistent.
fail, a
But
fumble,
yeah,
do it.
You've crit failed. You've crit failed this arcana check to check
Yeah.
on this thing. Yeah. So
That's in character.
what's in character?
thank you.
The fail.
Crit fail. I also
Best.
I feel like you should just Rasmussen believes within his heart of hearts that this is done by something that's totally not right. Just,
Yeah, believe
totally
something
off the
totally
wall.
wrong. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that. Let me layer on top of that. Rasmussen, you certainly believe that the body that was holding this thing is probably more important than the heart itself. Crit fail. You believe it, though.
Wait.
Role play.
Where did you find it? It was in a human. Where's this human?
It I don't know. No, animals eat him. Lardo eat him. Lardo.
No, you.
Lardo squeeze with delight.
Some come out on road on way here. Some come out on floor. It did happen. Lardo.
This heart is all that's left of the body.
It is heart. It heart important. No body important. Him tell me. No name tell you.
anymore.
No name. Tell her. Tell her.
Heart was just a part of the body. Dang it, Lardo.
I know, Lardo. Can't take you anywhere.
Yet we do. You do. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I put the heart back on my bag, on my belt loop. Okay, well, what do we do with it? What do we do with it?
Is Rasmussen all of a sudden in charge of the sentient talking heart?
Good
He
question.
wants me to be in charge.
You are
It
running
spoke
it.
to you? Is that what you're saying? It just tasted really good.
Oh.
It smelled like I wanted to taste it.
It has some kind of telepathy. That's how I know that there's going to be some reward for taking Well, no name to wherever no name wants to go. If there's some kind of heart that's beating, that's giving me telepathic messages, I want to go see what's at the end of where this telepathic heart is telling me to go.
That heart isn't
I-
bleeding. It's not pumping blood. What do you mean it's bleeding?
It's moving. It's pumping.
So
It's
it is
not pumping blood.
but nothing's actually coming out of it. But that
Yeah.
all the soaking is just the residual viscera. Residual.
I don't want to take anything that this heart has promised you from you. I don't want any of that. I just want to keep the heart close to me. And you can stay close to me if you want.
I am going to roll a insight check. I'm using.
Go ahead, I'm not.
Oh,
I think you
nat
still
one.
have to roll something though. Don't you? Though, and we get to
I
just
need to
play
roll
off of. I
something?
think so, don't you?
I'm not deceiving.
You're not
So
deceiving.
what
You're not
what do
actively
I-
deceiving. And you just said you rolled a 1 there.
Nat one.
Yes, she's not telling you something. Clearly.
You want the heart all to yourself. You.
Yes, but I don't want
no.
the stuff.
My eyes on you.
So while this is
I
all
like
going
them.
on, Lyra's kind of opened the door back to the bar and is trying to find that divine item. What does she
8.
see?
Need a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Actually, yeah, give me a perception check. I said that into the glass. That couldn't be good.
17.
17. Yeah, so the fight is still going on. There are some inept Tortuga Greyhawk guards who are trying to kind of like get order, but they're basically just fighting too. It's just one of those situations. Through it all, there is a table in the back, booth-esque type table. And in the center of the table is a purple something. But there's a lot of bodies going back and forth. But you can definitely make out something sort of vaguely purple.
So nobody's at that table?
No, not that you can see.
How far away is the table?
Let's go with...
Is it within 30 feet?
No, that's 3 basketball
have to be.
hoops. So yeah,
It would have to be because you found it. That's how you saw the magic item.
that's a very good point.
Oh, you're right. You're
Forget I
right.
said anything about basketball hoops. Go ahead.
All right, so she's gonna cast Mage Hand and try to bring that item to her.
Floating magical item. Just.
Talk to me about 5e,
Awesome.
about things like... Oh, first of all, before you cast that, can everyone just take a fortune, please? Is it... Oh, not fortune.
Inspiration.
I'm going to have a fortune now. Give me a quarter. I'll tell you your fortune.
Inspiration is the word
All
for
right.
the
So
thing
we're
with
doing-
5e.
we do
we're doing,
DM
like-
points, right?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it?
We're doing inspiration handed out by the DM is called Danny DM points, where we can
Oh.
add a point to a roll. Inspiration, like what you're saying, is what they would give us in bits. So we've kind of done a separate thing.
So
Yeah.
No, I want to
inspiration
do the
would be
thing that
same-
you do that isn't...
Yeah, you're good.
That works.
So it's a +1 to any roll we want. Is our Danny
Okay.
DM?
Okay,
Sure,
that's
we're
the
good.
thing then. Everyone take...
Good thing.
Does she give you a maximum? Like, is there a maximum, or is it just 1?
I
No.
don't think we've gotten anywhere close to a
You're the
maximum.
DM. You do.
She's so
No. I want to
stingy.
keep it...
She's
No, there's-
she's never given it to us very often.
Oh,
She
no,
wants us
you're
to
gonna get me in
die
trouble.
all the
You're gonna
time,
get me in
so.
trouble, Jess. So just take 1, and yeah, just do 1.
Okay.
Danny, Danny point
Cool beans.
for how awesome y'all are. So, what happens next, Lyra?
So yeah, so the spectral hand appears where I point, and then it can carry something up to 10 pounds.
Okay. So it wades through the crowd.
Well, it appears at the item,
It appears at the item.
and then it would have to come back through the crowd.
Then it'll have to come back to the crowd. Okay. It appears at the item. And do you feel through the hand?
I don't think so.
Okay. You know that the hand is closing around this thing, and your mage hand, goes right through it.
All right, so yeah, she'll just try a couple of more times, and if it keeps on going through it, she'll just drop the mage hand and.
So now, mage hand. This is just a me thing. Is this a lower level spell that is literally just here's a hand, I pick stuff up, I put them down?
Yeah, it says a spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. So
Okay.
you can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stuff like that.
Okay, your hand goes right through it, but I'll give you something about that. There's a density to this thing that is permeating magic.
So you're saying like magic can't touch it?
Doesn't appear like your mage hand is going to be able to pick this up.
All right, so she'll just let it drop, and she'll kind of like look at it longingly, make a note of it, and then leave. Join the group back up.
What level spell is mage hand?
That is a cantrip.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, cool. Yep, yeah, it's there, doing something. You can't pick it up with your mage hand.
All right,
sorry. I am sorry. I mean, I don't.
Hey, that's
feel,
okay.
I don't feel good about it, but yeah.
So she comes back to the group and be like, "So what are we doing again?"
Where you go,
I
Ryan?
don't know. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh! Someone shut the old lady up.
Listen here, little tiny one. When you get scales as saggy as mine, then we can talk.
Everyone hear about your saggy scales and your sciatica and how it hurt all the time, and your bum knees and your this and your that. We've been worked together a long time. I hear all stories, all made up stories you tell.
Listen here, hobgoblin. Dragonborn I may be, old I may be, but I don't have bum knees and sciatica.
You call
Fuck you.
Mazog hobgoblin? You oversized lizard.
What is happening?
Her pupils change.
I like you. All right, let's go. She scared Mazog lots.
All right.
So where are we going?
So
So
where
which
Heartsick go? Where we go?
Yes, that's what we're asking you.
That's what we're asking you, Rasmussen. You are holding.
Yes, you are holding the heart, and I would like to remind you, you think the body is more important than the heart. If just as important, if not more. I'm sorry. That's just...
I love it.
Here's the thing. This heart is very special. A heart is only part of the body. Go back to where the body was.
That's beautiful.
You
And then we can go forward.
have
Are you-
bones and ear. Body not there. Body gone. You
Yes,
heart.
but
Body not gone. Body, you just had body, like body was there. So if you're doing a deception, then let's do a thing.
I'm lying.
Yeah, so let's do a thing.
Damn it.
Do me a thing.
what do I roll against that?
Is that insight?
Insight.
That's against his.
Perception.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for me.
I rolled a 10.
A 9, so I got an 8.
Okay.
Oh no, you have negative wisdom?
This is
Amazing.
awesome. So, Rasmussen, you're fixated on this body, but you believe him that has been destroyed.
Yes, you don't need to add another body to your army.
Don't need it from my army. It's integral to the heart. You cannot really remove a heart from a body and then truly be separate. They are always together. We have to go back.
No, I separate them. I take the heart out of the body, and then it's separate. It's separate.
don't know what to tell you. It told me that we have to go back to where the body was. So
I hold up both of my hands and in a very loud voice. Enough. May I talk to the heart, please? Since I am the one who handed it to you.
Listen to your heart.
I hold it in my hand between your face and my face, but I don't let go.
I love this.
I never thought
I
about
am
giving
going-
the heart to a necromancer.
I'm going to roll. I don't know what it would be. Would it be sleight of hand or just athletics to snatch it out?
Oh damn. Yeah,
I've had enough of
some
this.
sort of a dexterity-based situation, and I guess it'd be some sort of a strength situation from Rasmussen. I'm sure strength is off the charts.
Oh, you know it. If his wisdom is -1, his strength's got to be his main stat.
Oh, okay, bring it.
Did you roll a
14. Boom.
Wait, was it a 1?
I rolled a
No, when
Oh, a 3.
No, I rolled a 3.
Oh, you snatched that shit right out of his hands.
I was about to say, because I originally rolled an 8, but I got it. Okay.
Give it back.
Of course, Mrs. Self-Important has to have the heart.
Excuse me, I'm a
Yes, I
man.
do.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Bellerov.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, he says it anyway.
I love it.
You can have the heart back once you learn how to share.
That's bullshit.
I hold that back up to my ear.
Now,
Where do we need to go again?
So you don't hear anything, but there's like a whisper on the wind, and you hear the voice, and you see this dark cavern filled with there's these ever watchful eyes and green mists and uncomfortable feelings, and nothing like anything that you like, but that's where it wants to go if you want your stadium filled with followers.
Yes. Can I tell the general direction where this cavern is? Are there any?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Are we going north, south, east, west?
Back through the forest. You're gonna take a hard right. You're gonna head probably the road's gonna split. You're gonna take the left, and then you're gonna continue on for a few miles, and then you're gonna get to
Okay.
this open plain, and then there's a thing.
Okay. So we go back to the forest, and something about left. We're gonna go on for a few miles. There's gonna be a thing in the cavern. We're going to a cavern, a really icky cavern, but I know the general direction.
Body is
would
there.
Mazog know where this is?
It's the same place that you saw before.
Mazog take you and body there to Skeletor.
See, Rasmussen? Apparently the body is there. So,
Perfect.
once we get to the body, you'll have your full lineup or
Wait,
whatever.
we're just
Can I?
we're just listening to a heart?
A
You want to
sentient
hear?
heart.
Yeah, it crazy.
How do we
is.
know it's gonna follow through on its promises?
It's a sentient heart.
Talking
We
heart.
Don't.
Are you-
But if it doesn't, we got to tell everybody that we followed a fucking sentient heart and dropped it off where it needed to go.
And how do we know it's not leading us into a trap?
Even if it is, we're tough cookies. That's why we have all of you. We've got a pretty even team going. Why do you think that I invited you guys?
Yeah, why do you think she invite you?
Everyone, make some sort of not will.
Wisdom?
Wisdom
Wisdom.
check.
Just straight wisdom?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Damn
it.
With skills.
Natural
Ah,
20.
shit.
Fuck.
I knew that was a mistake.
So that's actually 22.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. Anyone who hits a 12 or higher is going to succeed.
Yeah, 12.
I did not succeed.
So we've got Rasmussen and we've got Belleroth who have failed it. And that's it.
6.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. The two, great. Yeah. So everyone else sort of feels like, yeah, that's a very good question, Lyra. We're listening to a heart, but you two, listen to your heart. It's calling for you. And
Listen
I
to
wish
your
to
heart.
God I knew the rest of that.
There's
damn
nothing
song.
else you can do.
Yes.
I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why your heart before she tells you goodbye.
Yes. Okay, perfect. We did it. Ah. All right, we did it. Listen to your heart.
We are going to go to there. Can I have heart now? Can I have the heart back, please?
You can have the heart when we get there, because you want the body, right?
I need a full set. I
Well-
need all of it.
You will get all of it when we get there.
Look, the heart promised you whatever it promised you. It promised me that it would be close to me, closeness to me. Close to me.
I kind of sidle up next to you, Rasmussen. See, we're very close. Can you feel how
But
close
you can't
it is?
leave
I have it on my
this
other
spot.
arm.
It sounds like the fight inside is dying down. Maybe we should leave.
Does it?
Yeah.
We should leave.
Lyra, you smart. You smart. Let's go. Let's on the road.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Smash cut.
Lyra pulls out her broom, says the magic word, and hops up on top of it and just starts flying away.
Fuck yes.
Nice.
I hate
That's
that
amazing.
broom.
She's
pretty
flying
badass.
right next to you
Oh,
on
you
at
hate
eye
that
level.
broom? Oh,
You
it's-
fly lower than Mazog. You stay lower than me, you runt.
Lardo seems hurt by that.
I like you, Lardo. We cuddle at night. She cuddles broom.
Squee.
Lyra raises like an inch. So she's
Oh,
just an inch
yes.
higher.
I hate you. You make Mazog very mad.
You love.
So where are we go? What are we doing? Who is having the heart? Who is leading the charge here?
I'm guessing Lardo is leading the way.
Yeah, I would say
Mazog on
Mazog and Lardo would probably jump out in front and try to do some scouting ahead. And then the rest of the group would kind of come along. And I guess Lyra would do something as well with the broom, but whatever.
Very
Crash.
nice. So you travel for a little while, sort of backtracking a little bit. There comes a turn that you follow the directions that you were given, Belleroth, and Mazog, to a certain degree, you pretty much know where you're going as well. You start to hear some rustling, and anyone who is interested, please make me a perception roll.
One who's a what?
Who is interested?
I'm interested.
7.
13.
7.
Sonny's not interested at all.
Okay.
13. That's my best
Nice.
one yet.
Anyone who passes hears some noise off to your distant left. Mazog, you're probably the only one who would realize it's back towards all that garbage that went on with the body that you lied about. In that direction. I'm not saying it's there. I'm just saying it's in that direction. Because you know these woods, like the back of the backside of Lardo. Confirm or deny? Yeah, I did confirm.
Confirmed.
Moving on.
No, we stay right here.
Right. So Mazog would probably he'd probably ride back to the group and tell them, hey, hey, there's I hear something here, noises from where body is, where bodies are, where heart no name came from, where not that body gone,
Oh,
but
he's revealed
other
himself,
bodies.
Rasmussen. He's revealed himself.
Wait, the body's over there?
There other
body was over there?
there may be
In the
but
cavern?
no, well, no,
We're
toward
running in
cavern.
that
We go
direction.
oh, okay. I follow.
Nice. Okay. I'd like to actually ask Asani a question right now. Talk to me about Blood Hunter. Talk to me about things to do with Blood Hunter, and say some other things about what you may or may not pick up on as far as blood stuff.
As per the class itself,
Mm-hmm.
there's no like sensing of blood. It's just all of my powers are based off blood. So I'm gonna have to like slice things open to feed the fuels. But as a dragonborn, I have heightened senses, I would say.
Okay, so here's what so Blood Hunter Dragonborn, you are smelling a lot of blood as you are all moving through the woods in the direction that Mazog has pointed and that Rasmussen is leading you all. Oh, it's filling your nostrils, and oh, wonderful. So,
Can I perceive it as fresh? As opposed to fresh.
as opposed to less inflection or more inflection. So it isn't not fresh, but it has been there for a little while. There's still some to salvage. But as you're moving faster through these woods, I need perception checks from everyone as this is happening. As we have Rasmussen, who has picked up the pace. Actually, I would like Rasmussen and Asani to do this with disadvantage.
Can you repeat the
No.
most of that?
I was looking for perception checks from. I'm sorry. Perception checks. Couldn't help myself. Perception checks from everyone. I would like Asani and Rasmussen to do it with disadvantage because of the haste that you.
Oh my god! I didn't even
4.
disadvantage.
What just happened? I heard everything all at once. 11 or 2? Is that 11 or 2?
No, it was 11, but with the mods, 14.
Okay.
Your Sonic got a 6.
Okay.
A 10.
A 5. Okay. So we've established already that you've all worked for the Shroud. You're all familiar with the broker. Anyone who got over a 10 is aware of the broker in the immediate vicinity. You hear his voice in the direction that you're walking.
I immediately put up my hand and stop.
I kind of want to say that Rasmussen and Asani are ahead of you, and they missed it.
Well, I just stop.
Oh,
I'm not gonna out myself to the broker just because they're walking ahead.
okay.
Sorry.
Asani. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Mazag, you failed, right?
Yeah, I failed.
And Lyra, you failed.
Yeah.
Glory be to Ivid. So you, the 4 of you, exit the forest, you don't exit the forest. You enter this clearing, and you see the carnage that was there. Rasmussen, immediately, you see a body, the only body that was even left intact there. But there is also 5 Shroud warriors, or kind of like roguish, those kinds of guys. No one's a real warrior in the Shroud. Everyone is sort of under the radar type thing. Jess, you raising your hand? Do you want to say something? Oh, no, sorry. Okay, yep, you see that, and then you see the broker sort of wading through everything that is there. Who has the heart? Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so the 4 of you come out, and that's what you see. And the broker immediately looks up and goes, "Oh, Mazog, the rest of you, what is this?"
Well, hello there, Nigel.
Ah, Lyra, it is very nice to see you. But I have to ask, what exactly are all of you doing
What was that?
here? Oh, where'd you cut out? Did you see my flirting or no?
You said I have to ask, and then
Oh, I have to ask, what are you doing here? And The broker looks at you, Mazog. Do you have an explanation for any of this?
Yeah. Orcs came, killed humans. I left.
Your job was to get them out of the forest. What happened?
Orcs came. They die. Mazog left. God,
So orcs came and you just what? Left?
I said Yes. Orc came, throw spears, kill peoples. I left.
He turns and he kind of like waves. He looks back at the dangerous looking guys or individuals and what happened to this one?
I kill him.
I go to that one so fast.
So the broker is just staring up, saying a silent prayer to whatever demonic evil things he worships. And Rasmussen, what are you doing? You're running right up to the body?
I'm getting down like on all fours and I'm looking like into the chest cavity and like trying to see what's happening.
Okay, the chest cavity has been completely opened, has been ravaged by Mazog. But you see a heart that's in there. Right? That was it. You left that one, right? You didn't leave that one.
No, I threw the first one into the woods.
Okay, there's no heart.
And Lardo ate it.
Yeah.
Lardo chased it. I've got that.
Oh, okay.
I've got that in my heart. What happened?
Okay.
Lardo with the heart. No
If
heart.
you kill Lardo, I will come through this computer at you.
I don't want to give away anything, but I will never kill Lardo. Unless you put him in a difficult situation, then of course I will destroy him. So we've got Rasmussen. That's what you see. Only half
This
kidding.
is the body.
That is the body.
Body.
Mhm.
I let's unite it with its heart. Together it will be unstoppable. Excuse me, I have to go. And I
When
start
you
picking up the body.
say that, the broker gets down on your level and he puts a large, strong hand on your shoulder and he keeps you in place and he says, "Do you know where the heart is?" And his
Yeah.
sort of other hand kind of comes up and he puts it back down and what did I say, 5? 4 or 5 of these shroud rogues start to sort of like press in a step at a time, and he's got a grip on your shoulder. Let's talk about the broker for a second. He is a constantly shifting image of himself. It seems to change, so you never really get a good idea of what this guy actually looks like. Lyra, in the past you have noted that there is something magical going on with his image, but he doesn't appear to be controlling it. Where is the heart, Rasmussen?
You need it also? Nigel?
He stands up, he lets go of you, and he says, "I can't tell you people anymore. My name is the Broker. You are to call me the Broker. Do never use my real name in public." And he sort of stamps off to the side like, "God! I need the heart. Rasmussen, you have seen the heart. I would like the heart." And he sort of like, he turns and references the 4 of you. Like, "The heart, please. This is
The
a little bit
thing.
more important than whatever Mazog has told you. Whatever he has promised you, mentioned about whatever he might be into. This is a little bit more important than that. I need the heart. The shroud needs the heart."
why you no take it earlier?
He turns.
He
slowly.
gave to me. He gave me heart. He no one heart.
Mazog, he was supposed to make it out of the woods safely.
Then don't send wife and 2 kids and random with him.
He sort of he steps back and his posture sort of relaxes. While I don't like to grant you when you have a point, you do have a point. However, nothing like this was supposed to even come close to happening.
Thanks, Nigel.
What was the initial mission supposed to be?
That is absolutely none of your concern, Lyra. This was Mazog's deal. But now he's brought all of you into it.
I'm involved now, so you might as well
right.
tell
You're
me
all
everything.
Involved again in another situation. You bring me the heart. Yes, Rasmussen. The floor recognizes, the ground recognizes Rasmussen.
No,
No?
I was gonna say I sneak away.
Oh!
Are you really trying to sneak away?
I like start dragging the body with me to sneak away.
Yeah. I don't even think a check even matters at this point. You're stopped immediately. Like these other things. Now you're all encircled. So there's encircled and encircled. You're all sort of encircled now, surrounded. That's a better one. Surrounded by all of the shroudlings, we'll call them, and Nigel, the broker again. Rasmussen, if anyone would understand where I am coming from. This was supposed to be simple. I need the heart. I need it. If all of you are caught up in Mazog's lies, you are all now culpable for this debacle. Bring me the heart, okay? Bring me the heart.
That sounds
And then
dangerously
can I
close
have
to
it?
a threat.
He turns to you, Lyra. Exactly what about any of this seems like it's not?
Listen
what?
here, Sonny. I don't have time for you to be whining about the heart. You don't even know if we've seen the heart, aside from the little hobgoblin over there.
Sonny, it's...
How are you going to persuade us to provide you with a heart? And come on.
So,
What?
Mazog, he shoots you a look like, what are you doing? He walks up to you, Asani. Asani, I am so sorry that you have been involved in this. And he kind of, he goes to very gently, respectfully put his arm around your back. I know you're with you. I would like to just apologize. I mean, you've been with the Shroud for a very long time. I don't want you to feel like there's any ill will towards you, but you happen to be here, and you're welcome to leave. I don't imagine you would have any sort of involvement here.
I appreciate this, but I'm always here for a payout and perhaps
What sort of
some
payout?
adventure.
A payout? I mean, you'll have to... All right, look. Mazog has clearly promised something to all of you. I can only imagine the depths of his lies, and I don't care. I don't care. I need this over with. I need the heart. Okay? All this goes away if I get the heart.
This little nerd, Nigel, he's just so loud. Rasmucus, can you just give him the heart already?
Thank you, Asani.
I don't have it.
I mean, don't call me Nigel. You gotta call me. I'm the broker, Asani. I don't understand. You know what? You get a
You're
pass.
the what?
No, you get a pass. You get a pass. I'm sorry. You get a pass. But, guys, I'm the broker. So please continue.
Okay, if Rasmucus doesn't have it, who has the heart to give to the croaker?
Yes, please.
No, I know where it is. I buried it.
Deception roll. I get to roll.
Got an 18.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, okay, you got it. So, Wait, because you guys usually do it on roll 20, right? So I rolled it was a total of 13. So
You're-
what? Go ahead. Sorry.
You cut out. All I heard was something 13.
All I was gonna say is that I know with the roll 20, everyone can sort of like see everyone's rolls, so I know this is different. But I did roll a 13. If we're doing that, I don't know if anyone cares, but if they do, I failed. So where did you bury it?
Well, you see,
You know what?
the body and
No, I don't want to know, because I'm sort of done with all of you at this point. You're gonna take these three, and he like counts off three guys, and he goes, "You're gonna take them. You're gonna take them to the heart. Okay? You're gonna dig it up. You're gonna give it to them. They're gonna bring it back to me, and you're all gonna be done. All right? Mazog, you can split all of the lardo feed. I promise you, and you're gonna split it between all of your friends that you've decided to involve in this situation. How's that sound?
Lardo don't share, and I promise not. No name tell. No name.
What?
No name. No name tell what we want.
anyway, I'll go take you to the heart now.
Stop.
I can get you all of there.
Mazog. Just what?
No name tell us what we want. He said I'd be tall. It said I tall. It make me tall. He's like,
What say you tall? What say you tall?
no
What say
name.
you
No name.
No
Say
name.
I be tall.
Mazog, he gets down to your level. Mazog, who is no name?
He's
What is no
actually-
name?
Mazog's actually 7 foot tall by the time he's on the back of Lardo. So he stands up.
Mazog. So he stands. Okay, fine. It's the opposite of what I just said. He goes up to he's now up here. What is no name? What is no name? What is it? Come on.
No name. No name wants home.
What is
He
no
want-
name?
he-
No.
he want-
What is no
He
name?
wants home.
Who?
It no have no name. No name and no name. It no have name. It no name. No name. It wants home, not name. You can name no name. You have to home no name. We take home. You go away. We take no name home. Okay. You keep feed. You keep feed.
I can't anymore with this. I can't. Take these three to the heart. Give them a heart. we're
give
done.
any heart.
He turns to Rasmussen. He just ignores Mazog and just turns. Rasmussen, dig up the heart. Give it to them. I have to
Absolutely.
go now. I'm gonna go. Get me the heart.
You want tissue?
Just imagining tears streaming down his face.
Well, there's
Poor
moist.
Nigel.
It's moist, and it's like it's permeating through all of his different visages, so you know it's real. So it's like, Rasmussen, I need the heart. You bring it, and you give it to them. You forget about this. I don't think I have to remind any of you about what we do. So please, just get it done. And he turns, and the three shroudlings are there. And there's a lot of black in their attire. It's very, they're all very lithe. They've got daggers all over them. I mean, you've seen shroudlings before. They're not to be trifled with, necessarily.
Out of character, how close is the cavern to here?
I'm not. I mean, it cannot be more than a day. I mean, who knows?
We heart this way. I with Rasmussen and we go heart. It this way.
They don't
It is
even.
right,
They,
it
they
is.
don't even. They don't even acknowledge Mazog, which could irk you, but they're on you, Rasmussen.
I head towards the cavern.
Okay. All right. So you guys start walking towards the cavern. Please, yes.
I would also like to say, as all of this is happening,
Mm-hmm.
this whole conversation, Belroth is just like, fuck this. I have the heart. This way, if I return the heart and if they get stuck with the shroud, whatever. But I'm going to return the heart because this heart promised me a crowd full of people that will follow me and do whatever I say because I'm awesome. So I have a head start.
Oh,
If you
towards
need
the
me to roll
cavern.
something
Oh, I
for
thought
that-
you were going to
Yes.
give it to
Oh, no,
the
no.
broker.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so you do that. You have a head start, huh? All right, so give me a stealthy thing.
Stealth.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll
I mean,
do the
are you
stealthy
doing it
thing.
stealthy? Or are you just kind of going?
Probably to get around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do that.
Oh, I got a 17 plus whatever modifier I have, so
Well, I think
I could.
it would behoove me to at least give the Shroudlings a chance to see you with
Please.
disadvantage, though. With disadvantage.
That's okay. That's okay.
What'd you roll again? Sorry.
It was a 17.
Oh crap. Hey, I rolled 2 ones right in a row.
Ooh,
Poor
snap.
Shroudlings.
That one doesn't help either. Okay. So great. Yeah, you get away. The Shroudlings are following you, Rasmussen.
Telling them a great story about this one time that I raised like tens of thousands of people from this graveyard and they like attacked this town.
What the
I feel
hell?
like every
Okay.
time you tell a story, it gets like 1,000,
Yeah, it's
a
more and more.
couple thousand, 10,000,
Yeah.
10 million.
So the 2 of them sigh, like, and then one of them goes, I know, I read the paper. And then what we're going to do right now is, can we take a quick break? Is that okay with everyone? I have to pee.
Yes.
Let's do a pee break, and then we'll see how far we get.
I like it.
Wait, what do we do? Hey, we're going to take a break. And then we just go.
And then we'll be right back. In,
We'll be
let's
right
say,
back. In
10 minutes?
10? You want
5
to do
minutes?
5.
5 minutes?
5
5
minutes?
points. 2 5 minutes.
7. Ha!
7 minutes,
Oh,
exactly.
snap.
Break is 7 minutes, or break now, and then 7 minutes later we'll be back. Bye. I'm lowering. Okay, we're gone. We're out. We're on break. We're out. Okay, so. right now. And now I'm hitting this, and we're back. We're back. Yes, we're back. Thanks for coming back. The Opera Geek, thank you for bits.
Cool.
Did I do it?
Yes, that
Okay.
was perfect.
Thank you for
Good
bits, the Opera
job.
Geek. We did it.
Did the thing.
Yay,
I
bits.
also, I meant to do this.
While he's doing that, this is just a reminder for anybody else who wants to throw bits. You got that divine favor bar, goes all the way up. We get cool stuff that helps us survive, or that helps us in this campaign do more evil stuff, depending on what you want to see our characters in the regular campaign do. Your choice, but we appreciate everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Subscribe?
Yes, subscribe,
Yes, do
follow
that.
if you don't follow. I hope you're all
John,
following.
I love this.
It's
Follow
wonderful.
and subscribe. Yes.
Like, subscribe, and comment to our.
Oh god, yeah, that whole thing. Subscribe, comment. What's the other one?
Like,
Oh,
share.
hit the bell so that notifications. Did we do it? All right. Anyway,
Just do the things.
yes, all the things to make all the things happen. So, we are traveling through the woods, and Belleroth, you have gone ahead and just left. You went ahead.
Yes.
So you're going to get there first. Before we do that, let's head back to the three Shroudlings, and the four of you. Yes, please.
The official term you coined was shrogs.
The shred.
Thank you very much. Extra
Me and
Danny
my three
points?
droogs.
A second Danny point for reminding me.
Point.
Shrogs. I like it. I mean, yeah, it's all right. So Shrogs. All right, yes. So the four of you and the Shrogs are traipsing through the forest in the direction that Mazog and Rasmussen know to be the correct direction. And there's no heart here. That's right. Okay, so what we're going to do is, what's going on with this walk right now? You have these three Shrogs with you. They're going with you because they're going to take the heart when you go and dig it up, Rasmussen, from where you buried it. So let's go ahead. Where'd you bury it, Rasmussen?
That way.
Lead on, necromancer, to the burial, and we can be on our way.
My favorite place.
Mm-hmm.
So as they're
They
moving
just keep
along,
walking. They're following you.
as they're moving along, Lyra flies up next to one of them and is kind of like, "Does Nigel always send you on these shitty tasks?"
There's this weird pause, and then they say, "The broker. The broker tells us what to do, and we do what the broker says."
But I feel like your talents are being wasted.
The Shroud gave us our talents. We are using them to aid the Shroud. And
Yes, but you could be doing so much more than following us.
we really don't want to be. We just want to do what the broker asks.
No ambition.
None.
How disappointing.
Not to us.
She just flies away then.
Yeah.
Like
He
completely disinterested
pretends
now.
to like shoo you away, but he doesn't. You're already gone. And they're just following you, Rasmussen. You leading them on a wild goose chase? Okay. Then
Into the cavern.
You're going into the cavern. Okay, wait. All right, that's all. I thought you were going to take them like, this is where I buried it. Okay, no, okay, that's cool. Okay, then you're leading them right to the cavern. So let's jump forward. Belleroth, you find yourself entering this sort of clearing in this wood. So you take this path. There's this random... The clearing itself seems as though it probably shouldn't be there. There's just like no evidence of any trees that would have been here before. The grass itself is probably... It looks like it's in the process of dying. And there's just really nothing else here except for this particular clearing. And you enter it as if it wasn't there before you entered it. And then all of a sudden you're in it.
This is odd. I'm not sure if I trust this. And a clearing isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a cavern.
Well, you're looking for a cavern, but like caverns are...
Usually in clearings, I guess.
Well, no, like they're usually underground, right?
Yeah, I guess. Wouldn't the entrance have to be above ground, though?
I don't know.
And so then you can go, like, below ground to get to the cavern,
Yeah.
I guess?
Yeah, I know.
It could literally be a hole in the ground.
You're not there, Asani!
I guess I'm looking for a hole in the ground. I guess I'll do a investigation or perception to see if I see the entrance to whatever cavern I'm looking for.
Yeah, go ahead and do an investigation.
Okay.
We're just pushing the science
Yeah.
tonight. I like it.
It's all about
I
science.
got a 5.
You got a 5. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. It's a very unnatural feeling place.
I hold up the bag.
Mm-hmm.
You said the cavern would be here.
Need blood.
How much blood?
Enough blood. That's more whispery, wasn't it before? Need blood.
Okay. Let's see.
Blood.
Would animal handling, if I wanted to see if I could quick, like, catch a rabbit or something to get the blood needed to...
Yeah, I like this. You catch a rabbit.
Okay.
There's like 2 rabbits who they come pouncing out and they're like, what?
Pew! I just like stab it with a dagger.
Dead.
Never mind. The blood hunter would easily give you blood.
Sorry.
You ain't
I got-
there.
Do I pour the blood on you? What? How do I do this?
In your mind, you get a very specific location within this clearing. That is probably like 8 paces to your right and 2 paces back.
I pace to my right 8 paces, and then I pace back 2 paces
Perfect.
to the specific location.
Yeah, so as you step on that specific location, the ground itself feels really, really soft underneath your feet.
I pour blood on the spot.
Wrong blood.
Fuck.
You want stadium full of followers. Blood hunter.
I need to wait for the blood hunter, you say? Yes.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay, damn it.
The ground was really soft, though. Not that that means anything, but it's like soft.
Can I start, like, not digging, but, like, kicking at it with my feet, kind of burying it in a little bit to see if
Sure.
it's so soft?
You can do it. Make me a
Okay.
perception check as you do that.
Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, that's better. Let's see, 12, 14?
Okay, cool. Yeah, this. I mean, it just kicks right away. I mean, you're moving dirt. I mean, it's probably like a 5 foot. It's not really a circle. It's more of like it's just a oblongish type thing, and it just keeps going down and down, and eventually you start to get to some harder packed dirt, and you would look down. And I'm sorry, you rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Yep. You look down, and the harder packed dirt itself seems to be moving.
Let's keep digging at it then. Maybe this is the entrance.
Perfect. Let's do this. I'd like you to make an initiative roll for me, please.
Oh, fuck me. I'm going to die. Let's see. 14, 15, 16.
Okay. A black hand shoots up from this harder packed dirt and grabs around you. There's very long, spindly, sharp fingers. They just go all around your... What were you using to dig?
I'm guessing I probably was kind of unpacking the dirt with my dagger and then kind of like moving it with my hands.
Okay, so it grabs your wrist. It grabs your wrist, and the sharp fingers sort of like dig into your wrist as it goes underneath it, and then it starts to pull you down. So,
Oh, fuck.
here's what I would like. I have to do this sort of like an attack, right? So it's a grapple type thing. Perfect. So you give me a dex roll, I believe, if we're doing a grapple. So it's trying to grab you to keep you, and I rolled 10.
And I rolled 9.
Nice. So you can't get out of this thing's grip, and it begins to pull you under. And from the beating heart, you hear "Fool!" And then you start to get ripped underneath the ground, and it just goes all over your face. It's getting underneath your clothes, in your mouth, and then you start to feel other hands that grab you, and they're holding, and they're pulling and pulling and pulling.
Fuck
And we'll go to your initiative here, and then we're going to do something else right after that. So you're up. You're being pulled through this hard dirt. It's hurting.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes. I, at this, am struggling, and I'm going to cast Shatter.
Ooh, what does Shatter do? Tell us.
Okay, so you've got to roll a DC Constitution saving throw of at least 15. And so Shatter basically is within a 10-foot sphere around me. There is a very loud, ringing, intense noise. So if you make the save, you're going to take 6 damage. If you don't make the save, you're going to take 12 thunder damage.
Me?
Or whatever creatures.
Oh, the creatures.
Yes, you personally at
Yes,
home.
All right.
personally, I'm
So
going to
DC
send a bolt of thunder
just
in
tell
your
me to
ear.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah.
Fail bad. Fail bad.
Fail bad?
I fail bad. Yeah. It was.
All right.
Yeah. How many ones have we all rolled tonight? I rolled 2. This is one of the second one. 1. I felt like a lot more than that for some reason. Yeah, you rolled 2, didn't you, Rasmussen? That's a lot of rolls, a lot of ones. I rolled a 1. Whatever happened, can you just tell me, because that's a crit fail on my whole thing, how you destroy everything around you with this loud bang and you basically create a crater, if I can say that.
Yeah. That sounds
What does it
about
look
right.
like? I
It's
want it in your
literally-
beautiful flavor text.
Okay. So I am Belleroth is being dragged underground, and she's trying to yell and to scream, but dirt is getting in her mouth, and she's choking. And so in a moment of panic, as these arms are kind of wrapped around her, you can hear in the distance a loud, it's like a sonic boom almost. And the trees around kind of whisper, and she is now the center of this 10-foot crater in a hole around her. A perfect circle, as I'm just now the center of kind of this crater that has now been torn into the earth.
And you have given yourself the opportunity, at least not at this right at the second, but to get out of this if you can.
Fuck yes.
But all of you, flashing back, you hear this. The Shrogs hear this. Their eyes go up, and I need to just clarify something because I'm blanking. Rasmussen, you were leading them directly in that direction, correct? So
Yep.
they take off. Yeah. So they're
Me too.
running. Yeah.
Running in the direction of the sound or running away?
Of the sound. No, towards the sound. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, they're running towards the sound.
Yeah.
They don't dare go back to the broker without the heart. So they book off. What do we do?
Mazog takes off on Lardo.
Everyone runs? Yeah? Awesome.
Fly.
Fly. Okay. All right. What do we got for Mazog? You get increased speed and stuff?
Lardo has a speed of 40 feet per round.
All right, so you just go right by them. All right, so you're Mazog, you're flying by. Everyone else
Lyra probably has 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
So she would go even faster.
Fuck yes.
And Asani, I may have already asked you this, but with the blood hunter, is there any? You don't sense that kind of stuff, right? Bloody stuff, yet, or
No, not from that distance.
so you
Now,
do,
the fun thing is, Asani doesn't run. Oh no, she's too old to be bothered with running. But she might have a very interesting mount, whose name is Tad.
Oh my god! I forgot about Tad.
Yeah.
Tad is a very husky, tall human. And I just ride Tad. If you imagine in Mortal Kombat, like Ferrator, right on his shoulders.
Oh my god! I can't believe I forgot about Tad. Do you summon Tad? Is it a summons?
Do you know the Power Rangers whistle?
Unfortunately, I do. Yes.
That one. That is
Perfect.
what happened. I
Okay.
summoned my Megazord named Tad.
Do you have any preference on how he materializes and or just appears out of the woods? Does
You
Tad
tell
speak?
me.
Does Tad speak?
I don't know. Rich, would you like to tell us if new Tad speaks?
I swear we were supposed to be farther. I'm so sorry. Please, I need to hear this though.
Tad was just a character I played at Gen Con. That wasn't his original
Right,
name.
but the question was, does he speak?
He's like, it's gonna sound a lot like Mazag.
Yeah,
like,
I'm sorry.
Tad
You're
is on
Tad.
his way.
You're Tad now, so tell us what he says.
Exactly that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say
Tad
it again.
is on his
'cause
way.
Okay, cool. So we hear Tad is on his way. Clearly trees are falling over in the distance as he's just traipsing over all of them. He's knocking them down. And there he is, just completely nude. And you're right there with him.
I also think it's canon that Tad actually probably walks slower than she does
Oh, absolutely.
because she's so heavy and she's on top of him. I think he walks like half speed. He's basically encumbered. So she could actually physically walk faster. But she's like, nah.
Bless you. Rich, can you please pull up new Tad's stat sheet and tell us what his encumbrance is?
He just asking for a statue. It's under the mount.
It's exactly what Asani weighs.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So Asani is atop a slower mount than people can run.
All the disadvantages to stealth.
Yeah.
Lots of hardiness.
Yeah, I mean, just
But
everything is just there's.
Probably like a speed of like 20,
Yeah.
if that.
I'm
It's
literally sobbing over here.
This
Oh my
is-
god.
This is like I'm thinking of like I mean is how old is Tad? He's young, right? Young.
Yeah, he's
So
he's
there's like the
probably
young,
Young
like
husky.
I got it. I'm low, oh, man. All right. So all that happens. So I don't know. I think the if anyone's trying to outrun the Shrogs, excuse me, you're gonna need to give me some sort of a dexterity thing. Other than that, the Shrogs are gonna get here first. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
even
that's
with-
wrong. That is wrong. Mazog and Lyra will get there first.
yeah.
I don't think Rasmussen, you're slow. You're crawling, right? Is that what you do?
I'm well sometimes,
Oh.
but right now I'm running. I've got
Okay.
the normal 30 feet.
Okay, all right. So you're behind the Shrogs, keeping pace, and Asani, this is beautiful. You're you're losing ground. I mean, that's just. Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We get that
Actually-
eventually. I'll clean house when you're done.
Awesome. All right, Mazog.
Actually,
Go ahead. Yes, please.
I think I want to cast Grease.
It's Grease Lightning.
Every Grease song just went into my head. I couldn't figure out which one to say. I blanked.
Oh my god.
It's 60. It's okay. So it's a range of 60 feet, but it's basically this 10-foot square centered on a point. And I would like to, right before where the Shrogs are gonna be running.
When you say 10-foot square, do you mean like a block of grease, or a 10-foot square like 2-dimensional, or is it like a 3-dimensional cube? So it's just,
Just
okay.
like
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Changing. Okay. Good. So this.
and
Do you roll for that?
yeah, they have to make a deck saving throw.
Oh gosh, a dex saving throw. Where's I put that thing? Let me just.
I didn't hear that you cast it on the Shrogs, so I'm like, are you trying to like grease up Tad?
Oh, residual grease gets on Tad. I mean, we're not. Do we even need
I
to?
feel like he's
Who are we
greased up
kidding?
enough already.
Yeah, that is pre-greased.
Oh yeah,
That's the whole
it's
time.
just supplemental grease is what we're saying.
Right.
It's just
He's pre-greased.
like the extra
It's
just
all-
sheen. Like that's all.
His whole torso is just shining.
It's blinding. We'll add an additional. We'll just put a blind thing on the Shrogs, like he's the blinder.
You can't look his pecs directly in the eye.
No, don't do that. Yeah, right. That's yeah. What the hell do I need to make? A deck save? Is that what you're saying?
Deck save.
Okay. Okay, one of them succeeds. I succeed on a roll. All right, so two of
What
them
did
just.
you get?
I got a 2, and a 17 Oh wait, yeah. What do I need to beat?
Yeah, at 15.
Oh God. Okay, right. For a second. Okay, good. All right. So yeah, 2 of them just fall on their ass and they're just covered in grease. Yep. Oh yeah, it's just grease everywhere, all over them, and they even try to get up and they fall back down again. It's embarrassing. But one of them just sort of does this like slide maneuver, and he just slides right through it, and he gets to the other side. He looks back, and then he just kind of just keeps going. He's very focused. He's not going to help us for a second. What else? What else happens? One guy left, or no, they're not gone. They're there. They're just in grease. Because Mazog's going to make it. So if anyone wants to do anything else, now is the time. Mazog makes it. Mazog, big 10-foot crater in this random clearing that just appears out of nowhere between the trees. And Belroth, you're trying to climb out? What are you doing down there?
I'm climbing out of this crater because there are black hands that are like my wrists are all scratched up and bleeding, and I'm full of dirt. I'm coughing up dirt and gasping, being like, "What the fuck just happened?" Yeah.
So you don't feel like any. There's definitely movement at the bottom. You've blasted that whole area, but you're being pursued again by these hands, these arms. Mazog, you have entered this clearing, and you can see Belroth's arms kind of coming to the top, and you do hear footsteps behind you. Probably a Shrog. Oh, no, yes, it's probably a Shrog. Nope, you hear the footsteps of the Shrog, but you also hear the wind of Lyra. You're flying, right?
Yeah, she's got 50-foot speed, so she probably got there first.
Yeah, she got there before me.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. Lyra, that's what you see. Lyra, you hear the footsteps of Lardo, the heavy Lardo footsteps.
And singing.
The battle cry of Mazog.
To get hurt.
So there's Belroth trying to get out. What do you do?
What have you gotten yourself into?
Damn, I'm dead. She's struggling to talk as she's kind of like clawing her way out of this pit. I don't know if you can visibly see the black hands that are like grabbing.
There are, yes. If you look down in it, you can see they're starting to reconstitute and they're beginning to claw their way to the top, claw their way after Belroth.
Lyra's definitely floating above and just like watching you climb out, not even willing to like really help you.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll just
kind of like arms crossed and like,
what have you done? We'll go.
Yeah, I fucked up. I did. I admit it. This is not my best moment.
Mazog, you're there. You see the same thing. You see a indifferent Lyra floating above a struggling Belroth.
Well, Lyra, I glad you help her. Where Heart?
Heart here.
Okay, Shroudlings want Heart. We figure it out quick.
Blood. We need blood. We need
Okay, you mean cut you?
No, we need Asani.
Oh, hells.
Mazog, what's your AC?
18.
Really?
Fuck.
What the hell?
Guys.
Wow.
Dagger goes flitting by your head. And the Shrog has now entered the clearing. Give me the heart!
Mazog turns Lardo around and aims the lance down basically onto this. He has it, it's sticking up. He basically aims it down toward him. You try hurt Mazog?
hold on, Mazog.
Enough! The heart!
Lyra's gonna cast Charm Person on him.
Okay, cool. As you're doing that, Rasmussen, you enter the clearing on your hands and knees, presumably. No, just kidding. Yep, you enter the clearing, and you see this unfolding. Asani, you atop your mount have now reached the grease. Oh, there are two greasy boys trying to get to themselves to their feet, and they just cannot do it. It's silly.
I imagine. with his lumbering arms, gonna fling one. And with her tail swinging behind Tad, probably she hits the other.
Tad just like runs by it, no problem. Like whatever.
I'm down. I'm into it. Yeah, Tad, you got nothing. You're fine. You're right through it, my man. You backhand one of them who goes flying, and then the tail flips the other one out. Rasmussen, you've made it to the clearing. You see all the stuff that just happened. Another little round of stuff, and then Asani will be there with Tad. So what happens before that happens?
So with Charm Person, the Shrogue has to make a Wisdom save of 14. Now the question is, is he fighting us? Would you consider him fighting us?
Well, he sees the bag of blood that she's holding up, so he's going after the bag of blood.
So he has advantage on his saving throw.
Oh, that's cool. I'll take that. Ooh. Okay, 17.
Shit.
Sorry.
So he saves.
Would he know that you did that? Is that how magic works?
It says when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. So I don't know if it would know
work,
if.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell that no, it has not worked. He has taken 2 daggers out of his belt, and he is wielding them as he has noticed Mazog has wheeled on him, and he just seems to be crouched and ready, looking that he's the only one in there. Anyone else doing anything before Asani and Tad arrive?
I cast blindness, deafness.
Oh, nice.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Is it going to be on me or is it going to be on the Shroudling?
Who do you... That's actually a great question because we're all evil characters.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, that's a... Oh, no.
Oh, what's the kind of
You
check
have
we get
the
to roll?
heart.
What's the kind of check we get to roll where you get to have to do what it says? What is it? Is there some sort of a discipline thing? What do you want? What do you want, Rasmussen?
Do I want the heart. Oh,
Play
no.
the character. Yep, play it.
There we go.
Do it, girl.
Okay, so I cast it on you.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I have to roll? Because I have that too.
A Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see.
I love Laura's look of anticipation.
Yeah.
14 plus 1 is a 15.
Okay. So that meets it. How does that work? I don't know how it works.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think if she meets it, she passes.
Yeah.
Passes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Does she know? Does she know you tried to blind her?
Doesn't say that they know.
Okay, I guess.
But I wave at you. I wave at you really intensely.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm still I'm trying to get away these fucking black undead hands.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little starting to get their bearings a little bit more. Yeah. Mazog and the Shrogue are sort of squaring off, and now we have Master Tad and Asani entering the clearing, and you see this interesting thing unfolding. And we still have 2 Shrogues yet to arrive. They're just trying to clean each other off, trying to get going.
I'm imagining an anime glint of light just off of his pecs, just as he comes out of the wood.
Yeah, I like it.
It definitely gets Lyra's attention.
Yes, that certainly happens. Tell me what's going on next. Asani, you see this?
I imagine Belroth would draw my attention the most, I assume.
Yep, in the pit. Got the bag of blood.
And I'm like, you Belroth, Bard, what are you doing down there?
I tried by myself. It was the wrong blood. We need blood magic.
Blood magic for what? I'm
Oh my God! Does she not know she's a blood hunter? Does dementia make you forget that you're a blood hunter?
I could roll for it. That would be great.
That'd be amazing. I'm imagining you still apart, Dad's shoulders as well. Just like looking down at me, like, what are you doing, young lady?
That is wonderful.
I got a 14, so I still
You're
remember I'm a
fine,
blood
yeah.
hunter, but I don't understand why you need blood, specifically my blood.
I like it.
What's in the bag?
What do you think's in the back?
I don't know at this point. I've just been following you. You guys have been moving so fast, I had to call my sturdy steed.
Damn it.
So I think the Shrog at this point goes, enough of this. Help her out of the hole and give me the heart before someone gets hurt.
No, Sonny, slow down. You're so... Stop.
If
Dad!
this is taken long enough, I feel like Lyra's gonna cast Hold Person on this guy now.
Okay. What do I need to pass to get over that?
It's a Wisdom saving throw again.
Hopefully the
Well,
sharks-
I'm sorry. This time I rolled a 19.
Son of a bitch!
I am so sorry.
Jeez.
And he sort of like shakes it off like, "Woof, Lyra, I'm coming after you next. And he starts to advance on Mazog because Mazog, you position yourself between him and
Mazog put himself between him and us.
Yeah, that's coming in. So let's do this. Let's just pop in. What are we doing? 11:50. Let's pop into an initiative real quick so we can power through this with turns here.
19.
Oh.
What happened?
Tad doesn't want to go into combat. Tad is tired.
What is
Ted's re-greasing.
I gotta say.
Oh my God, he's
With-
just standing there greasing himself up. Right? Like reapplying it from different areas that have rubbed off from the run.
He goes back and gets some grease off the
Oh
ground.
man. Who had the 19?
Mazog.
I got nat 1, so.
Perfect.
Jesus, we're all great.
I
It's
got a
okay, you're
9.
stuck in the crater. That's
Yeah.
thematically correct.
Who? I'm sorry. The 9 was Rasmussen.
Lyra got a 9 as well.
Lyra got a 9. Who? What's the dex off there?
Plus
I have
3.
a 14. Okay, so it's you.
Yeah.
So it's what? Is it?
Lyra goes first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. So Mazag, Lyra, Rasmussen. Oh, you got a 6. You said. I'm sorry, Asani.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's nice. And then these guys. Okay.
I love how not evil we are right now. What is evil?
This should have been the musical episode instead of the evil
Oh
episode.
God.
The hills are alive
Yes.
with the sounds of heart.
All right.
You're in the middle
With
of
the sound of Tad greasing.
Good golly.
Oh, God.
Yeah, evil campaign, y'all. It's gonna be great.
Oh, this is amazing. This is everything I've ever hoped for.
All right. Mazog, please tell me what you do. This guy's in.
So, Lardo does the whole foot stomping thing, and Mazog kicks Lardo into gear, and here they come with the lance. Aim right for this guy.
For the what?
Right, for this
Right for the
guy.
Shroud.
Not
oh,
Sky.
gotcha. Yeah.
The
Guy.
guy.
Oh, sorry. We kill Shroud. We miss first. Mazog rolled a 5. He gets 2 attacks.
Okay,
Oh.
that's a
Gonna
miss.
wheel around and attack again. Yes. Yeah, I'm assuming a 10's a miss.
Yeah.
But the second one's a nat 20.
Oddly enough, no, that's a miss. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Yes, please do all of the bad stuff with the nat 20.
Lardo got real excited.
Squeeze.
So that's 12 points of damage. Not very
wowza.
much.
That's a goodly amount.
Well, half and then one.
For a
So,
level
but still,
5. Oh,
I think he would come around and miss the first time with the lance, and then turn around quicker than what the guy thinks, and basically skewer through the back of his leg.
What the fuck, Mazog? He says as he turns around. Okay, so we've got the 2 that are greasy boys. They're not there yet, so we'll just check off that. Then we go down to the one that you just got. He's going to just counter you, my man, Mazog. He's going to give this a shot to hit you. Nope, 8. That's not doing nothing to you, right? Not doing anything to you, is it? An 8 to your AC? No? Okay,
No.
how about a 19?
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, cool. He goes dagger on you, and then that's 5 damage with that second dagger. He comes up, he does this maneuver, you duck out of the way, but he comes back with the other one, slices across your chest, and gets through, my man. Okay, Lyra.
All right. She is going to cast magic missile, which is 3d4.
That's just an auto hit, right? If I remember correctly.
So
Yeah.
that, of course. Okay, so that is 6 damage to this dude.
Ooh.
You get +1 on each one of those, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, so that's 9 damage.
Oh man.
Thank you. So she does that, and then she's going to take 2 of her sorcery points and turn her Firebolt's cantrip into a bonus action and attack with that.
shit, son.
That sounds cool.
That is a 23.
Yes.
All right. Where is my D10?
You're going to burn this man alive.
That's 11 damage.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, all right. I mean, he's roasted. Nicely. Well done. Rasmussen. There's a roasted gentleman. He's on fire. And hurt. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Ray of Sickness on him.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a ranged spell attack, and I have to hit you. Okay, let me try that before I continue talking. That's it. That's a 16.
A 16? 16 actually, yeah, that's right on. That hits.
Okay. So I hit him, and he takes 2d8 poison damage. So that's 7.
You know, that grease spell really messed this up for me, so thank you.
That's a 9.
9 damage.
And he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of course he does. What am I beating?
15.
What was it? Sorry.
15.
15? Oh my god. 14. What happens if he fails that?
He is poisoned. Okay. When you're poisoned.
Poison! That song?
Thank you. That is what I was going for.
All right, good.
He has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Great. Okay. I love it. Okay, that was you. Nice. Okay. Asani. Spurtad forth to battle.
No, don't you know?
Please don't spur Tad. No spurring the
It's
Tad.
that greasy, sensitive, that flesh, you know, that like fleshy parts. Oh, you're ripped, right? Ripped. He's ripped, or is he not?
Oh yeah. He's a husky, hefty, ripped boy.
That covers all of it, all the types.
Oh. All right. So how does the little one look?
Not good.
Excellent.
He's burning. He looks poisoned. Overall, he's not doing well. He seems pretty surprised at the situation. He's looking quite surprised.
Indeed. So.
Probably one day to retirement. Oh, fuck.
We are definitely. We're just. You know what? While we're sitting on Tad, we just don't feel like getting off. Asani's gonna attack
Tonight, right?
Asani's going to attack while riding Tad.
Yes.
This is great.
She's just gonna swing barehanded with an unarmed strike.
Ooh, okay.
Just one hand and then the other, because at 5th level I get 2 attacks.
That's awesome.
With a +7 to hit, let's see what we do here. That's a 15 hit.
15 does not. Ha!
Well, fuck. Okay, Sunny boy.
His voice is killing me. I love it.
Let me see my other hand. 19.
Yep, that one does. Yeah.
Excellent. Backhanded with the secondary hand for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, so close. 7
Damn it.
bludgeoning. All right. Yeah, no, he just takes the backhand to the face and drops down to like one knee. He's like, oh, I'm bleeding. He spits blood up out of his mouth. He goes, what the fuck, you guys? And then we're going to go ahead and... Belaroth, what's up? The grasping hands growing ever closer.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like these grasping hands.
Oh, they like you.
I know, I can tell.
You're still down there, Sunny?
I'm Sunny lady.
Sunny girl.
Isn't your name Sunny?
I, however, don't really have anything. And according to my sheet, I have Fireball, but I don't find that likely. Can bards get Fireball as a spell?
Ooh,
Not till later.
Even
I
I
don't
don't think
you.
so.
No way at 5th they have it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not trusting that. So I'm going to, I guess, use my turn to get really, really far away. And if there's any of the black hands that are specifically near me, I guess I'll just use my rapier to like splash at them super uncoordinatedly.
Okay, yep. So use your turn to basically this is your like escape. You're trying to escape this
Yes.
situation. All right.
Yes.
You're going to be able to get up over the top, so you can basically use your movement and whatnot, rapier slashing at the hands, and as you look down and you slash at the hand, you start to notice that there is quite a few that are coming out of the center of this crater, and they're all just kind of shooting out and forming into these long, spindly, sharp-looking, grasping hands, and they're looking for something to grab. And I guess what you could say is we have a real Sarlacc situation going that you've created with your spell there. So that's what you do. You're up. You're out, and you're out of immediate danger right now. Mazog. Oh, I should say. Oh no, yeah, Mazog, you're up. Yep.
Do I see the other 2 guys coming our way?
You hear them at this point. What's going to happen is they are the next 2 turns after you. That they're going to be arriving on their turns, and then I'm not gonna. They'll do stuff after.
Okay.
They're gonna enter
So,
the clearing once their turns are up.
Mazog and Lardo will basically make another circle around this guy and then attack.
Please do.
Lardo makes a circle around the sky?
He's a flying pig!
Arno just floats up in the air.
So
I rolled a
breathtaking and
17.
majestic. 17, yeah, that gets it.
Listen. You have your mount, I have mine. Leave me alone, okay? just don't be mad. Don't be mad. So 23 hit.
Yeah, 23 does hit.
for 14 points of damage.
Yeah, you're gonna kill it. So if you want to go ahead and flavor us all with the death of Richard, I mean, he's got, young wife at home. I mean,
Not too
Of
bad.
all the names, you pick Richard.
Richard.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
With
I
a
did.
young wife
I
at
did pick
home.
Richard, so young
You
wife.
think it's not Nathaniel?
I mean, it can be
Or is that the
Philip.
next guy?
Well, we got other names.
So basically, as he's just trying to spin around to figure out where he's going, the lance just bursts through his back and kind of comes out through his chest. Picks him up, and falls over.
Come on, man. And he just slides down and dies. And he's just limp on your lance.
This is why I love Dungeons & Dragons.
And yeah,
It's never happened before. Mazog takes pills. There's all natural. All natural.
Great.
More than 4 rounds, though.
So he's dead. The other 2 have now shown up, and they're looking at you, and now they are all pissed, and they say, Richard, no! And they pull out their own daggers, and they're coming after you. But that's going to happen next, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and say that, yeah. Oh, no, that one's dead. I get to cross him right out. That stinks. Lyra.
All right. She's gonna try charm person again on we'll call him Steve.
Steve.
For the
That's
meme.
weird. That was his name. That's crazy. You guessed it.
So it's a wisdom save with advantage, trying to be 14.
Oh, that doesn't do it. Ah, fuck. No, it worked this time. You did it.
Excellent. So
You have a history with Steve, don't you, Lyra?
sure. I'll say
Dish!
she probably has led him on quite a few times.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
And
now
so-
he sees an opening now.
She's like, Steve, why don't you be a doll and dispatch your friend there? 'Cause he killed Richard.
Is that how that works? Can you tell him to kill someone of his friend?
I don't know exactly, like it
Text
according
me.
to the text, it's supposedly like they can't really attack me or anything, but
I
feel like
that'd
if
be
he's
more of a
charmed-
command, maybe?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
charmed.
Make
I
him
want to
more
say
susceptible.
he-
Susceptible.
he.
Susceptible.
Yes,
There we go.
I don't think he's going to attack Robert. I think he's just going to not attack you. And I think,
Okay.
what I'll say is, your suggestion to him, because of your past history, it gives him pause a little bit. Like, do I
Okay.
do this? And he loses his turn. He doesn't know what to do. It's like, oh, you're showing interest
like
in
that.
him. You're showing interest in him all of a sudden. It's like, what? I can't attack my friend. And then he just loses his action.
Cool.
I'll just go ahead and say that. All right, so then we go on to Rasmussen.
All right. I should have been looking these up before we got to me. I'm going to cast Firebolt. No, I don't want to. Yes, I do want to. No, I want to do a necrotic one. Sorry, that was all over the place.
She's so in character.
Okay.
If it's a tired thing, we are coming to the end. I promise. It's not going to be the ending where I thought, but it's an ending.
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
Oof, how much? Like,
They must pass a Wisdom save or take necrotic damage,
well,
and it's a 1d.
I rolled an 18. Is this Robert or
Then there-
Steve?
This is Robert.
Robert. Okay. So no, he rolled an 18. Is that good? What happens if on a pass?
For
Nothing?
you, nothing.
All right. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing necrotic
What was the
happens to-
saving number?
15.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't.
No, you're not. Don't
Do
lie.
Danny /
Getting
John
very good rolls.
inspiration stack?
Well, they're different.
That's good. Do I risk wrath? I'm already getting wrath, so let's just
Well,
go with yes.
Well, they're different characters, I would say, though.
Oh, you're going different characters. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think so. I think maybe.
Can I get?
Right, but if Laura has one and I have two, and someone else gives her one more, that would be minus like 4 to that roll.
I can sacrifice.
No, I'm sorry.
my
Is
dandy
this
point of
cipher system
inspiration.
all of a sudden? I'll allow it. I'll allow
Tad
it.
is from Cypherhawk, though.
Damn it! Now there's Cypherhawk. I'll allow it. So what happens now then?
Okay, it's 2d8 necrotic damage.
Okay, cool. Yep. On Robert.
I think Steve's name needs to be Steven.
Done.
It was Robert and Richard and Steven.
There we go.
Done.
2 1s.
There's something about Steve. You just say it and you're like, Steve.
Yeah, it's derogatory.
Fuck
No,
you,
it's not.
Steve.
Fucking Steve. You know.
Yeah, you call him
Okay.
Steve, and he says, no, Steven. Okay. How
One
much
of
damage
those.
are we dealing to Robert?
Steven.
Oh, is it Steven or Robert?
3.
3?
Robert.
Robert takes 3 damage. He goes, ouchies! Ooh! And then... okay. Asani. I'm sorry. I'm having fun, too. I'm having fun. All right. So-
It's so good. This is great.
Okay, so it's what? Robert and Steve?
Steven!
Ah, Steve.
God damn it,
Oh.
Steve.
How, I'm sorry, Bellarol, have you mentioned anything about... Oh, you have mentioned blood stuff to Asani. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. I apologize.
Well, let's see. What amazing blood hunter thing does Asani want to try?
Nothing. Please.
The movement portion of her turn is her talking to herself. Like scratching the top of Tad's head, like, what do I want to try?
Oh, well, let's see here. Okay. Your unarmed strikes are considered a single weapon. You can use text, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yes, clearly we're going to ride Tad into the night and kill them all with our bloody fists of fury. Because that's apparently how I built this one.
She's,
Todd's head.
yeah,
Todd just stares into the distance.
it sounds like she's reading the manual to herself.
Ooh, wait. Who did we just kill? Who?
Oh,
Who did Mesa kill?
Richard.
that was Richard. Richard is dead.
Oh.
I think
Again.
Asani, you knew his brother-in-law.
She will stab herself gently with one claw and use blood curse of the fallen puppet.
Oh. Oh, okay, what happens? Tell me all the confusion.
When a creature falls unconscious or dies within 30 feet, you can use a reaction to have the creature make a single weapon attack. The creature then falls or dies as appropriate. Oh, so poor little Shrog is going to attack another Shrog as his last movement.
She narrates. This is awesome.
Yes, rise, my
So,
fallen pretty.
Does it just
Oh.
happen? Does it just happen? Because
I
he died?
assume. Yeah,
Right.
he's dead, so he's going to attack his fellow mate.
As the lifeless body slips off of the lance of Mazag, before it collapses on the ground, it sort of stops. It stands up, and there's just like blood dripping out of the holes and everything. He goes, "Seriously, Asani?" And he turns around and he just hacks right down on top of. Which one did you want him to attack?
Oh, it must be Steve.
Steve. Okay, so I guess I gotta roll. Is it your damage or is it like his damage?
It's his damage. He makes the attack.
Got
I
it,
think
got it.
so. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 7. So he he slices him with the knife along his shoulder, and poor Steven goes, "What is this? What happened? Come on!" And then Richard just falls down dead.
Amazing.
Excellent. And that's a reaction. Do I still have an attack?
Yes. I believe you get a reaction per turn.
Wonderful.
Of course.
This is great.
Go ahead and make your evil attack.
I think both Abby and Laura are dead.
We both get into these we'll look at each other and we'll be okay, we're good. We're just gonna laugh at it. It's all good. We're fine.
Oh,
Great time.
Asani's fighting style was clearly dueling. She picks out one opponent and just stares at them. And now we shall make an attack upon this final shrug.
Well, there's still 2
There's still 2
alive.
left.
There's 2 left.
Oh, bollocks.
Asani's not good at counting.
Listen! I thought
Or
the
seeing.
dead
Braz went
shrug
first.
killed the one alive shrug. There are 4 shrugs?
There's
Oh.
3 shrugs.
3.
2
So
of
the
the-
dead shrug just damaged the second shrug.
Was it an insta kill?
I don't know.
No, it couldn't.
You
No,
won't.
no,
No,
they're
okay.
both quite healthy at this point, and I've
Well,
got
fine.
their turns are right around the corner. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you real good. All right, does a 25 hit?
It does.
Excellent. Good.
Robert or Steven?
Steven, damn it! Steven must be taken care of first.
Okay, go ahead and damage him.
Steven deserves some damage of the, let's see, 9 bludgeoning variety with my first backhand of my claw.
Oh gosh, 9. Nice. Okay.
And with my
Because why must you narrate everything you do? As he's getting
Because
backhanded.
it's how old people talk.
Oh God! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Exactly what I'm going to do before I do it.
Well, thank you for telegraphing it all. And then he's getting backhanded blood spurting off his face. You have a second attack, you said? After
Of course I have a second attack.
All right, good. Well, then just go ahead and keep hitting me then.
Backhand and continue spinning with my tail and does a 8 hit. No, 9 hit.
A 9? No.
No. Oh, well,
But
fine.
you don't continue
Fine,
turning.
The sunny ducks as I spin around with my tail.
But you don't spin. It's Tad literally.
Tad is
spinning
spinning.
you.
Yeah, this is all Tad's movement.
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
You won't get away this time, Sonny. Just wait. Wait.
This is so evil.
Most favorite characters.
Yeah. So is there anything else, Asani?
No, I believe. Well, oh no, I missed a bonus action, but it's okay. Next time, the dementia kicked in.
Steven says, I really appreciate that. Belleroth, what's going on? You're up now.
I can't do anything. Oh my god. Okay. I am out of the
Hole.
Oh no, she's freezing.
Okay, can you hear me?
Quick, put a
Yeah.
blanket on. Yeah,
there we
yes,
go.
yeah.
So
I
am-
just got that, John.
Yeah, that's stupid. Don't laugh at that. That's dumb.
So I am out of the pit, and I am now. Do any of the hands look like they're coming? Pit?
I'm
Right.
going to handle that after your turn, but yes.
Okay.
At the
Um,
and whenever this round ends, more things happen.
Okay. So I'm going to. Do it. I cast.
Asani dies of old age.
Asani does die of old age, sorry.
She was gonna die of old age anyway. Not
Yeah,
with
I-
Tad as her mount.
I really don't have anything that can affect
Phrasing.
Strong beef boy.
the beef boy. Let's because you guys are being really, really nice, and you're helping me.
This
And
is the
it's
most
really
evil
weird.
campaign I could have ever imagined.
Uh-huh. So, that's one. So, you see, Bellaroth kind of like raises herself out of this pit, and you see this weird kind of white, ethereal light kind of shroud around her, and you can't even see if there's a specific form, but it's this like otherworldly, beautiful light and vision that kind of it almost blinds everybody for a second. So that means all of you who are my allies, 60 feet of me, you can get temporary hit points if you need them, or if you need to. Does anybody need temporary hit points or not?
I'm good.
I don't think I've hit any of you with anything.
I got
Oh,
hit.
well.
I got hit.
Strong
There you go.
level 5.
That's right. I got Mazog. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hey, you get 2d6 temporary hit points. And if you
Nice.
need to, you can move closer to me as a reaction. I thought that would give you like a bardic inspiration or a die or something. Sorry.
What is it called?
This is part of the College of Glamour. I don't have it, what specifically it's called. I
Damn
think it's
it.
a wondrous image.
And so everyone gets temporary hit points, 2d6.
Yes.
Cool.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even
well,
Robert and
allies.
Steven. Oh, never mind. Okay.
No,
All right.
allies.
And is that the thing?
That's the thing. I don't have anything I can attack the
That's
hit
nice.
with.
That's timely. I just heard another thing. Okay, that was never mind. All right, so the black hands from the hole. There's this rumbling beneath all of your feet, and just an impossible amount of these things come shooting out of the ground from the center of the crater. And I mean, there's shade around you now, and they're all they're curling up into the sky, and they're beginning to shoot down upon you. I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from everyone, please.
Even if I'm in the air.
I mean, yeah.
Especially if
How
you're
high
in the
are
air.
you? How high are you up in the air?
Probably like 10 feet.
Yes, please. Then it's high. It's higher than 10 feet. They are shooting up in the air. There's too many for you to count, and they're just kind of raining down upon you. The number anybody has to hit is going to be a 14.
Oh yeah. I don't
Nope.
get
So
that.
anyone who fails has now been grasped and grabbed and painfully squeezed.
Asami looks around and says, "Oh, these are you stupid young ones! You don't know how to dodge."
Whippersnappers.
When in reality, Tad was
Yeah,
just
Tad's-
moving around
So
with a toy.
So you succeeded. That's amazing. Everyone who failed is going to take 3 points of damage. That fucking sucks.
Okay.
Glad we have those temporary hit points.
That's not enough. I need there to be more
How
damage.
how did the shroudlings do?
The Shroudlings? Thank you for reminding me. Both the Shroudlings failed.
I believe the word you're looking for is shrugs.
Damn it! Yes!
Shut
Oh,
it.
the Shroudling. Okay, well that's, yeah, so the Shroudlings. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're not happy about it either. So we've got everybody just grabbed and pulled up. Mazog, you're up. You're starting to get lifted up off the ground. There's one hand
passed.
that.
Mazog passed.
You passed. I'm so sorry. You're up.
Yeah, he paid 14.
All your friends are. Grabbed.
Friends is such a good word. An interesting word for tonight. Mazog will. How far out does this go? Does he think he can get out from without the grass, like with the reach?
Oh, you want to try to escape the reach?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll do it. You can do if you want to try to do that. I need a dexterity, athletics. I mean, how does that work with the cavalier? Do you have any sort of a evasion?
So I gain advantage to avoid falling off my mount. So, I mean, I guess if they hit me, that would basically technically knock me off my mount.
Yeah, you passed it though, so you can go to escape if you want. It's more like it's more like dodging in between and out of these things as they're all kind of like slamming into the ground around you. So I mean, just where's this?
So would I use mine or Lardo? I assume I would use Lardo because I'm riding.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, if he's got stats that you use, I would.
He has worse stats. He has worse stats than Mazog, but I think it makes mechanical sense that I use the boar over myself because I'm not running.
But as a cavalier, do you get to like
No, I don't have anything to like boost them.
All right.
15.
15. Yeah, you'll be able to do it. Where do you go?
He's probably going to ride toward Asani, toward the clearing. Like out of the clearing, more toward the woods.
All right. You do. You make it to where you need to go. Robert and Steven are just hacking away and they're actually able to hack the hands, the arms that are getting them. They do some damage, but they are still held. Lyra.
All right, so how close are I assume you said they grabbed me, and so they pulled me down off my broom.
Mm-hmm. Well, they grab your broom too. They're large. I mean, you're small. They're pretty large hands, so they've got like the whole thing. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lyra's gonna. How close are Robert and Steven? They're
How
like
close do
right
you
next
want
to
them
each
to
other?
be? They were next to each other. Yeah.
So they're within like 5 feet of each other.
Oh, each other right now. Yes.
So Lyra is going to cast lightning bolts straight at them.
Please do.
So that is 100-foot long bolt of lightning, 5 feet wide, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw. But I feel like if they're being held by something, that is an automatic fail.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really argue with that.
All right, so that is 8d6 lightning damage.
Go ahead and kill all of them.
Oh, damn, that's good. I'm going to empower this spell and re-roll these 3 ones. Yeah, okay, so that is
The power of Asana is abused.
12, 22, 30, 35 lightning damage. And that hits anything in that line.
All right. Yeah, so both of them are going to explode, and about 3 of the arms that are doing this are all going to shatter. So if you
Is the one holding me hit by any chance?
by any chance,
Because it starts from her and goes out.
Oh, okay.
Utterly singed.
Then yes, and that damage carries across the whole chain situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's happening. So that whole area that they're in shatters. The arms shatter around you.
And trees ignite into flames.
They do. Yes. Yeah. You did it. But there's still lots of arms. So you're free. Well done. Oh, I know it's late. I'm sorry. Asani, right? Yeah. Nope. Lyra. Nope. Rasmussen.
So I'm trapped.
Yeah, you're grabbed. Yeah. It's starting to like pull you towards the center of the hole there.
what do I need to roll to stop being grabbed?
What did I say? 14.
14.
Very strong.
That's a dex, right?
Yes, please.
I'm still stuck, so
Ugh. Yeah, I mean, you can still do stuff. You can
rock
like
on.
that. You can try to escape, but you can still do like spells and stuff. I think, right? Yeah. I mean, you can act.
Well, the action
Yeah.
is
The action would be to escape. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the action is to try to escape.
Okay. Okay. Did you want to do that, or do you want to pull it back and try something else? I didn't realize that.
That's cool.
Okay.
No, I gotta get out.
All right, Bella Roth.
I gotta get to that heart.
Do you have a bonus action?
I'm sure I do to do something, but I don't know.
All right. Belleroth is in somewhat of a sticky situation. No. So she has the heart. It seems like the hands are grabbing at her. Should she just like give the heart over? Because at this point, there's undead hands.
Well, they're not grabbing at the heart; they're grabbing at you.
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes
They want you
makes my job
and everyone else.
easier. All right, I'm going to hack at I'm gonna hack at the hands or whatever, and it's 1d20. I've started using actual dice because you guys are. I feel like 20. Well, it doesn't help anyway. 7. Yeah. 8.
8. No, you're still captured. The heart. Blood! Blood! I need the blood! There's blood!
And I yell, Asani, they need your blood.
What? They need my hood?
Blood.
Oh, well, I mean, everybody needs my blood. That's so good.
We really need your blood.
Unplug my damn
Okay. Who needs the blood? Who?
The heart is telling me that it needs your blood. I don't just.
What is the hardest?
The heart is. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. But thank you.
Pure horror. Pure evil incarnate is what we all are.
There's your evil campaign right there.
The evil part is that Asani could hear everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Just been acting this whole time.
My pretty Lyra Nuala.
Oh my god. Wait, so it is actually Asani's turn.
Well, upon being called out like that.
Thank you.
I will stab and poke Tad with my tail down to get us into the hole, along with good old Belleroth, because someone needs my blood.
I think you gotta convince Ted to go into a crater full of hands.
You're all beautiful.
I use my tail to just go onto Ted's lips with my tail.
After poking him, where?
Tad, it'll be okay. You're so big and strong, and I'll protect you. You know how this goes. Come on, Tad. Oh, you know I am fond of you. I'll take care of you.
Obviously, he'll move forward.
Obviously. Tad moves forward through the forest of grasping evil dead black obsidian hands that are grasping to try to impale you, kill you, and scrape you, and bring you down. Then what happens?
had my hand to his mouth, and I'm like, Tad, please bite. It can only be done together.
Oh no! Now it's this romantic story of. I have to know what Tad does now.
He slowly like puts his hand on his mouth on hand, like.
Yes, good. Very good. You did what you needed to do. And I just squeezed my hand upon this weird bag.
Okay. So the blood on the bag, you said?
Unless the bag was conveniently opened.
Well, okay. So the blood, you squeeze your blood, and it just it gushes out. It hits the bag. It rolls off the bag. It just starts pouring onto the dirt of the hole. It starts to soak into the dirt of the hole, and then there is this explosion, and all of the black, evil, dark hands just they start to like seize up and then shatter and explode, and everyone gets hit with all the crazy. Shrapnel, and then the ground beneath your feet begins to just get loose, and then it starts to swirl around, and this whole clearing starts to just whirlpool around, and the dirt is just everywhere. It's getting inside of all of you. It's Tad. It's just covered. You're greasy. It's stuck to you. I mean, everyone. I mean, it's just it's chaos and havoc, and it's nuts and swirling, and you all get sucked down into the. I did it again.
Mazog, no one dirt in him.
Wait, am I still there? You all get sucked down into the ground, and then the dirt itself just fills up, and then the camera sort of pulls back up, and the clearing reconstitutes itself. The grass starts to grow up a little bit, and it's almost like nothing ever happened. And the five of you, please tell me something else.
Lyra's on the broom.
What?
Lyra's on the broom, so she's in the air still.
Right, but the shrapnel, you see.
Okay, I'll go with it.
Y'all get ripped by this rip current and shrapnel.
Sure, let's go with that.
And momentum. And it's like, I mean, the Wicked Witch couldn't, like, she was just in the tornado,
I like
right?
it. I like it.
So it's a dirt tornado. And
Dirtnado, okay.
Dirtnado, Tad's body slams into Lyra. You go flying. Your broom goes off into the woods. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
You still have the broom. And you all get sucked down and you disappear. And then everything goes quiet. And then that's it.
Everyone's dead.
We're
Who
dead.
would have known the blood
It says
of our
to be
old
continued. There's a to be continued, maybe? A question mark.
I really hope so. I really hope so.
That was awesome.
I'm so sorry it got late. I didn't
So
mean
evil.
for this to happen.
So evil.
It was the most evil thing. I'm saturated.
I'm gonna
with
be
all
up
the
all
evil.
night. Yeah, up all night with
So
nightmares.
spooky and evil.
Hey, you made me cry. You guys made me cry.
The evil was
Me too.
ensuring that Nathan's gonna be tired at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be tired next week. I'll be tired for a catacon. I won't be able to make it to sleep.
What?
Same.
So, do you
Thank you
guys?
so much.
Thank you very much for playing. Thanks to anyone who stuck around to watch the rest of it. I hope it was. I hope it was so spooky that it so scary and evil.
Spooky, yes.
Okay.
Nathan, where are you? What is this? What happens now? Tell everyone where.
Yeah, what's
where
going
you're
on,
going.
everybody? So
Yes.
again, I'm Nathan. I played Mazog, and I am not another Nate on Twitter, and that's all that needs to be said at this point.
Can we get like a moment of silence because Nate led this stream right into a great little setting that we could all play off of. It was
You
beautiful.
set the tone for this whole fucking one shot.
Whoops.
Bless Lardo.
Bless Lardo, bless Tad, bless all of you. Bless that grease spell for allowing us
God
to.
damn.
Laura, you on the thing, you look like you're next here. I'm just gonna go up top and I think. Go ahead. Where are you?
I'm on Twitter at HuttonButton14, and I also have a podcast called Fate and the Fable Maidens. It's a family-friendly D&D
It is good.
show about friendship and love and perseverance. And
Sort of like this
And
one.
whimsy!
Lots of friendship and persevere.
Not so family friendly though.
this one's not.
Yeah.
All right, Rich.
Hello, I'm Rich. I did not get killed in this thing, unlike what you might have heard. I'm at Quixotic on Twitter. I will be in a audio drama called the Ghostlight Theater that's being released on Halloween. I have awesome news. A short film that I was in won the Audience Choice Award at the Sanford Film Festival in Maine.
Congratulations.
So
That's awesome.
my head is going to get 3 times bigger now.
Cool, cool.
I think that's all I have for now.
Oh, good. Abby!
My name is Abby. I'm also known as Abigator Frenzy on the interwebs and on Twitter and stuff. You can find me here every Tuesday trying to mute myself while I crack up to everybody's insanity. This was amazing. I don't have anything else to say. I love all of you. Fuck.
And Jess, where are you?
when I'm not playing Sonny, this old Dragon Ball. You can find me on Twitter at Burst of Hope with a 0 for the O in of, because I'm salty about that and will forever be salty. Anyways, I actually this past weekend just DM'd for the first time on stream.
Nice!
That was fun.
Stratus' channel, right?
Yeah, Scott's channel. I'm actually in season 2. I'll be a GM, so there will be a long shot campaign that someone will be running. It'll definitely be Cypher Systems, but I do have a love for D&D that is quickly growing because of you in the Greyhawk channel. You can find me here, obviously, on Tuesdays, and as well as Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Awesome. Well, thank everyone for everything. You were great. I hope it was worth it, and I hope everyone who watched enjoyed it for what it
No
was.
regrets.
Super fun and
No.
evil.
So evil.
All
So
right.
much evils. So many shenanigans. All the one-shot shenanigans.
Try not to have nightmares.
The
So
most nightmarish thing is Rebecca.
yeah, I'm in trouble for that one. So we will go
You
ahead.
touched her.
Yeah. So good night, I guess, or good morning. I don't know. Thank you very much. Yeah, bye.
Bye,
And-
guys.
We are gone. you